that have happened with Season 2 on that she has really good access into some ways to go into her Libertador stance.
Yeah.
The Libertado, however you pronounce that stance, like the back stance on there, having the auto parries, having a lot of like good access. I found like the best Aussies you've seen us have a really good whiff punish game.
Yeah,
like,
they have to. 4-1+2.
Absolutely, yeah.
1+2, yeah, that stuff has to be necessary. Gonna be everything out here at F2Con. Top 8, Fusion versus Nomar. And remember, Nomar went super far over at EVO last year and obviously went far over at F2Con this year. Can he go the distance? Let's get it.
All right, we're already kind of testing out with the lows. The side set 3+4 doesn't make its mark here, but the forward 3, the counter hit from Fusion to get the party started just right on this Sunday morning.
To the balcony, of course we can. Not gonna bring it just yet. Down 4-1 for the pickup. Oh, I like that.
Like that positioning too, but you get far away on it. Goes ahead, gets a single Mendinga stock on top of that. So when you ever get heat, you're going to get the full gamut of the moves. There you go.
That's how it starts. See how it finishes. All off the low. Again, as you mentioned, utilizing it, already getting the heat and finishing off. That's Nomar with the first victory.
That's one of those Season 2 changes. As soon as you get heat, you get that extra Mendinga stock, so you have access to at least partial of your extra moves in here. And Nomar took great advantage of that for that first round.
Her pokes aren't as good as they used to be, but they are definitely setting up for success right here. Fusion tossing towards the corner. Gonna heat right through, use that armor, but just to cover the corner, another low. Fusion. Taste of the medicine that Nomar is trying to give him with those lows continuously. Yeah,
back here at the Ortiz farm here at Alpaca's, not deterred by the process here. We're just going to get a little bit hold up here, trying to check out with that back 3, nothing for him, but we get the forward 3, and we just go right into the relaxed 3-3 on there afterwards, get that Mendinga stock 2 up.
The counter hit combo, no big deal though. Side, walking the armor right after. Fusion still able to block it out.
Okay,
this is the low.
Okay, I like it going for the safe low and then going into the side step 3+4 because he's thinking like, oh, I'm going to keep things safe. No, I got those buttons and I got the distance to get into the wall.
Oh, it's a quick punish. Here's Fusion to get some health back after that heat activation. Side touches here and there, down 4 1s. Every so often from Fusion trying to set up for bigger buttons.
All right.
Heat dash.
I like that confirmed because you go into the heat dash on there afterwards. You may be able to make the wall. You're a little bit sideways here, but you can get to the other wall. Not quite to completion though.
So that new move. To get the follow-up, unfortunately, the break. 9 seconds on the clock.
Cancel out, relax.
Oh, one more touch. Nomar with the lead.
Back turn into the
low.
One more touch.
Oh, Fusion able to eke it out.
I like the idea from Nomar because like a lot of people would go in for the lows at the very end there, just like trying to get that tiny hit there. Was expecting on that, but a really good block from Fusion to get in and take the lead in this first match here. Great launch on top of things. Ducky on the high from Nomar. Gonna go all the way into the wall there. Just do a little bit of dancing on top of that.
Yeah, a little Oki on that. Like that from Fusion, using 2 moves every so often. Thanks for getting nothing at all.
Yeah, great positioning happening here because you're really close to that breakable wall if you need to. And also, to the major wall, catch it in handstand. Good blocks, but you got the hit with the low. Second Mendinga stock activated.
Yeah, but Fusion has a lot of heat to play with right now. People playing heat right after, or playing heat secondly, seems to be the meta choice. I'm gonna use it right here.
Yes.
See a sidewalk, just a little bit to get the balcony break to ensure that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Plus,
yeah,
to get hit by that, because there's so many options out of that. You're just so afraid of pressing a button.
Yeah, you especially got like so many good like plus options too, like on there. It's like you're kind of keeping your guessing on there. It's like, no, I have enough damage to make this work here. Let me see what cycle I can go through and get that final hit there. What I saw late yesterday from Fusion was locked in, was like all throughout this. Nomar had some really good hits on there. It was like being able to kind of keep some of that judgment. But Fusion got some good floats on there from the back 3. Despite Tekken 7, Eddy was really floatable. Tekken 8's no real exception on there, but it seems like a little bit more dangers on there. So to get those floats is very good for Fusion.
Dang. Punish. The start things off here for Fusion. Toss towards the corner, closer and closer. There's that low, and pop right after. Again, a lot of low options lead to a lot of success in this corner. Bam! Haven't even used heat at all. No more on the back foot. Needs to activate soon to get that great health up. Right, exactly.
All right, trying to check it out here. Just going for the simple ones, but here comes the heat. You still have access to that resource here. Go ahead and get that counter hit. You got the wall on top of that. Might as well use that heat smash. You're going to be plus if you're blocked and you get the hit anyway. You got that round.
Exactly. Very smart stuff from Fusion. Side step 3+4. Back 3-3 in there as well.
Love a good side step 3+4.
And while rising 3, just ensure the corner. Avoids the mix though.
That's one of those really good moves from Eddy that Nomar just tried to do there, the handstand grab. Oh, I love that low parry. He actually does a little bit of a sidestep and still maintains that wall pressure.
Yeah, that stance we're talking about. Doing mad work to interrupt Nomar's pressure. Heat first down. Ah, that's punishable. Only a slight one from Nomar, nothing big.
He's trying to go for the mid option, no dice. A little bit of longer range here, but here we go. The corridor circle, 3+4. The option from Heat gets the hit in there. You're going to try again? No, you're going to use the Mandiga.
Don't know this time. I like the switch up here from Nomar. Please not able to lock it out. It feels like a matter of who is at the casino first, you know? Who's the customer?
Yeah, you got to make sure. You got to find that good slot machine, the one that pays out.
Man, this one right here. This guy's been on this one for like an hour. Must be good. Nice down jab. Knowing the strengths and when to interrupt, so especially because you don't want Nomar to stance cancel. You know, you got to understand when the gaps are at. And that's the hard thing about fighting Eddy. But once you understand, it helps out. You actually have to pull.
Have to be safe. I'm a fan of Fusion's awareness of like where you're in the stage on there, trying to get to the wall at all times here. But here comes the Heat activation, gets all that health back from that. Good opportunity to turn things around, take the lead in this match. There we go with the Heat smash.
Switching it up, he's like, listen, I'm going to use my Heat when I need to. When you're down in health, that's almost reminiscent of like season 1. People kind of wait till you get low on health, like 1/4, and then kind of finish the job from there.
Yeah, yep.
1-2 into nothing. Need to find the confirm.
Yeah.
The power crush. Get interrupted.
Yep. Go ahead and go. Get a little bit of touch. Oh, actually was able to get away from that. A little bit more fortunate there, but we got the follow-up from lows from the handstand from Nomar.
Lays a little bit. Nomar. Oh, I heard the crunch.
Yeah, the crunch. The buffet is open here. Go ahead. Go ahead and get that Heat on there activated here. We're going to test out with some of the blows here. Get into the handstand. Mandiga, high version of that, but we got to punish it and try to go for the back stand for a back turn, but no can do. But the float from Fusion.
Perfectly done. Slightly walked back. Probably understand that was going to come through. We've seen 3+4 as a side step move continuously. He's like, well, let me avoid that. Not trying to get hit by that the second time. Stays fine. Fusion. Starting strong. Another counter hit knockdown.
Yeah, this is a sad point.
Heat activated.
Tried to go in. Oh,
with punish low.
Yeah, didn't get a punish, but actually gets a nice call out with the one in there because like stopping Nomar from doing anything else. On top of that, go ahead and use that Heat dash. You're close to that dangerous explosive wall, but we're gonna get the turn away. But another float from Fusion.
Been able to put these jabs when need be on defense, now in offense. What's the low though? Crack the legs, and there it is. Too many lows, and Fusion returns to that option to take down Nomar to losers. Fusion moving on with the Azucena. Who could have known? Azucena. Winner's side.
Winner's side. Yeah, I think we were talking about this is a little bit familiar to like F2Con last year. Azucena stock started being up at the beginning of the bracket here.
For ECT, also we saw a lot of Azucenas as well. I'm like, wait, this character kind of out here. And again, it might be. It's a matter of like every character can cook. Obviously, some can cook more. You know, they got more aprons, obviously. But some I feel like it's like been a while since people have played that character. Do you know how to fight her? You don't see her continuously, and obviously, as you mentioned, she has good stuff. Yeah. Stance stuff is better for her. More damage access, and we saw that new move as well. A little bit more oaky, a little more pressure right after Fusion moves on in the bracket.
Yeah, we saw some really good play from Nomar in there, like trying to come back. Like did like some launches. What was really stopping it was anytime that Eddy's so reliant on those risky high damage launches that like Fusion was looking out for them by calling out. Like we saw like 3 different floats in those matches.
Multiple jabs.
Yeah, just like all that. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna get you to the wall. I know exactly what optimal combo I need to make that happen, and bam! Suddenly you're in a whole different world.
Yes.
But Nomar still not out of it yet. That's still, like going into the loser bracket. Got second last year at F2Con, I believe. So it's going to be. It'll be like we'll want to see that journey on there. But in the meantime, though, we got ourselves the next winner's side match coming up here: JJBreeze versus Victeemo.
JJBreeze, Twitter monster and Tekken monster extraordinaire. Victeemo switching to the better sister. All right. You know, not only in looks, but obviously in gameplay. I was talking to Victeemo earlier, and he was like, there are some weaknesses that Anna has. She doesn't have the best punishment game, but her pressure, her rotation of pressure that she puts you in the stance cancels, like it makes it hard for you to even press a button. So what does it matter if you can't punish somebody in full if they don't get to play a button?
That's true. That's true. It's all you keep them guessing too, because you can like stance cancel out of them. You can kind of keep. You have that full crouch game that was like really good in Tekken 7 as well, but just amplified all the way further thanks to the mechanics of Tekken 8 alone. Yes. Like you got that. You go into like heat activation. You go with the heat dash on there afterwards.
The hammer chance stuff is insane.
Yeah, you got lovely Tom.
Chip.
Yeah, the lovely Tom with the debuffs to get the additional chip on top of that. Yeah. And I can't. Like when I was talking to Victeemo at Combo Breaker, when I was asking about the Anna, it was like all in at that point, just like
all in.
Yeah.
At Combo Breaker was all in at that point already. Yeah. He saw the power early. He understood.
Yeah, of course, JJBreeze. I would like to point out, both of these players were all over the place last week when it came to tournaments. It's TWT
Yeah, he's been
DOJO
traveling.
events.
Yeah, but also said he's like, man, I gotta go everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, can't keep some of these players out here.
Yeah,
Let's see if we can do so out here at F2Con. Appreciate F2Con, by the way, for putting this on. Having multiple tournaments we've had, 2D, 3D, everything. We've had racing games as well, and it's grown year after year. Hopefully get another year of this or even more because, honestly, it's a fun time. If y'all are in the area or even are not in the area, pull up. Come hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good time. It's just like we got plenty of like casual setups, plenty of games going on all throughout the place here. We got a little VR setup on the side here, like people have been playing games. But right now, we're in the Coliseum. We're playing the biggest game, life or death situation here. Victeemo versus JJBreeze.
Oh, I don't want to play that game. Let me return that one to the store. Play that JJBreeze on the wall, range 0 character. So you can get in, you gotta stay in. You gotta be sticky with it.
Yeah.
Victeemo with the activation.
High elbow into the lovely Tom. You're going to get that debuff early on here. Oh, JJBreeze tried to sidestep away, but here comes the duck jab trying to stop whatever Victeemo has planned.
The hammer's on there. So often, nice rush on the low.
Oh, the Madonka Donk comes out the play. Going to get like a big damage on there afterwards here. Finish off. You still have access to the tornado. Nice.
Stance canceling again. We talked about how that's a pressure situation. Caught him ducking right there.
Not only just a pressure situation, but also a movement situation. You saw how much movement that Victeemo had at that point? Yeah.
Nice rush on the 1-2. Down for 1 to start things off. Blocks the low. Gets a punish right after. He first gets a launch, really.
Okay, yes.
+2.
Goes right into the rage dart. I'm not sure about this afterwards here. JJBreeze might know something that I don't here, but maybe you're going into one last interaction situation. Yes, we are.
Okay, got the lead and a dash up, 1+2 to finish it off. That's the great thing, is like you have to keep the back yourself up, right? So if you didn't want to heat dash right after the pressure, could have did that. JJBreeze now off to a more aggressive start, trying to get that 1-inch punch, nothing doing, down 4-1, no launch, down 4-2, T-boot.
I like that wait from Victeemo, and they're waiting for JJBreeze to do the quick duck on there just to go for the wall standing 4, but does get launched by JJBreeze as we go a little bit further here, just going to try to use that little bit of extra on the low as Victeemo stays down to get a little bit closer to the wall.
Caught the sidestep. Beautifully done, Victeemo. Get some health back by getting aggressive. They don't have to heat to play with, but no big deal. Stance camps, as you mentioned. And you get the follow-up right there for that debuff.
Been seeing a lot more of the debuff recently. People just kind of playing around with that. Seems like what extra damage you can get on top of that because it still stays around even after the point. It takes until you get that big hit, which JJBreeze did do with the launch with the wall standing 2.
+2. Able to get the wall pin situation. Perfectly done. JJBreeze calculated.
Already 2 up in this here. Victeemo's got to have to make a plan here. Has gotten some answers to get some headway in there, but JJBreeze has been just getting big launches, getting away with the sidestep in here, and blocking a lot of Victeemo's startups here.
Usually had a point right there where he could have launched, just didn't have the timing for it.
Great block on the low from JJBreeze there. Gonna get back, goes in for the
slide.
side. Yep, get the nunchucks.
1-2, the fake out, trying to go for the throw in between. JJBreeze will get his off.
The banana peel, you get the slip on here. Gonna take the lead in that, and you still have access to heat there, so you're gonna get a little bit of extension.
Get up. Oh, no shot! JJBreeze! That's 1-800 damage.
Yeah, 1-800.
Don't pick up the phone.
Yeah, don't pick up the phone. It says suspected spam for a reason.
That man was ready for the heat activation. That's how you want to turn the tide to make sense. He was so ready for that.
Yeah, that was 3 straight at that point here. We got
Dane.
Yeah, Big Dane coming up to help Victeemo with the coach and get some talk through there. Shout out to Big Dane, by the way.
Yeah, Big Dane's good people. Not only a good person in the scene, but also a great player as well. Don't let him hear I said this though. But he is also a really good coach. He understands the game at deep level. So if I'm gonna have somebody in my corner, it's something to be Big Dane. Now, I wonder what Big Dane said, Mike.
Oh, you know, definitely like I saw a little bit of a smile on his face. I heard some laughter over there, it's like trying to maybe point out some of the things that Victeemo's getting hit by, like getting the call outs on those big launches that we saw. That big wall standing 2, like going up high into the sky for JJBreeze.
Yeah.
Both these players have been on their top of their game though. JJBreeze won both Central Florida Face-Off and DragonCon tournament, which is despite the DragonCon, the fantasy convention on there, a pretty stacked tournament for them.
Yeah, I mean, people show up for this game. No matter where it's at. Heat first. First on the punish. Starting things off. It's that 1+2 on the wake up though. It's the hop kick. Nothing doing.
I like the idea for the delay, but we go in, we get the down forward 2 from Victeemo here. Unfortunately, you are on another bigger stage here. Anna's gonna like definitely love those wall opportunities, but you do get the mid from Duck option go in. Just yeah, get the hit, and they're not quite into rage for JJBreeze, but getting there.
The buck in the mix right there. But look at how much health is gone. JJBreeze gotta get in. It's so difficult. Gotta be in that range 0. Once again, struggle with the 1-inch punch. The plus range, Victeemo avoids. Punish. Counter hit.
Seeing a lot more patience from Victeemo here, not pressing those buttons that JJBreeze has been taking full advantage on. We got the timeout, that significant life difference. Victeemo was just sitting there pretty.
Like, what could you do at that point? It was over. It's a done deal. Victeemo starting up strong with a booty bump.
Go ahead. Yeah, get that follow-up. Half that life bar already gone here. Different game than we were seeing the last time here. Just goes in for the sweep option. And I've never seen anyone use a rocket launcher like a melee weapon, like Anna Williams does in Tekken 8.
Lovely Tom. He's different for a reason. Don't call him normal Tom.
Okay.
Nice, having the low. Too many options right now, Victeemo. Put JJBreeze in the back foot.
Yeah, use the first two parts of it to go like trick into back throw, and then goes into the wine opener afterwards here. 2 up for Victeemo in her first real counter that in, but the counter right back in there from Victeemo. We're going to get a full combo.
A lot of high options getting blown up. Victeemo so active. Fall from the wall rising.
Okay, doesn't finish. No jump guard, doesn't finish it, but we go in, we get that while standing 2 launch again from Victeemo.
It's cancel. Low option, and again, yo, doubling down.
Doubling down, and it seemed to work there. You know, there seemed to be more yeah.
Relax, Big Dave. Okay, relax. Yo, Big Dave in the background.
Yeah, you can hear him all the way over here. I hope that picks up on the mic.
Big Dave now talking because Victeemo winning. That's why.
Yeah.
That's that good Tekken.
Love to hear. I love to hear.
If Anna's losing, then is it bad Tekken? We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, in the appearance of Nomar.
Yeah, going ahead and getting like additional advice on there as well here. The Victeemo, like we already talked about the wins of JJBreeze. Victeemo's been doing really well at Cream City Convergence and the PAX West tournament that I forgot was happening on Monday. When I saw Victeemo playing on Cream City,
and then flew out to go play at that tournament.
Yeah, I just turned it on. It's like, oh, Tekken's happening at PAX. Like, Victeemo, what are you doing there? And
he was for some Tekken, man.
He's just winning, just doing the job there. But we're here, more walls for you. We're getting into that secluded training area here. JJBreeze gets the first hit, going to that balsa wood, doesn't break it though.
Yeah, 1-inch punch, +2. Awkward combo, that's okay, we get the wall play. What we're looking for, so we're into the perfect JJBreeze. We're back to the brink.
Oh yeah, coming back on here. We're holding down here, trying to cancel out of it, just again stopping the pressure that Victeemo is trying to do, and like especially more like that first round. But here we go, converted into the heat, guaranteed on there. Sidestep away from Victeemo, but still gets punished, just a little bit low and to keep him in check.
Flash that every so often. Look at the Dragon Sense parry right there, did not work out. Look at the foot kick though, absolutely fine. 1+2. Oh yeah, keep him at the corner. That's the danger. Like when you're up in the corner, you're scared about like Dragon sides and other things like that. Victeemo stay solid, get some health back. Wait till the activation. Here it is. Heat burst right at the very tip of the toes.
Oh, doesn't get the final hit on there. Trying to get to the close to the wall as possible here. Has a little bit more heat on there. Using the last bit for JJBreeze here. Could finish the job if you can get to the wall potentially here. You can thanks to the nunchucks. You know what? You know, like just like me in the 90s, I thought the nunchucks were the coolest thing in the world. Like, you know, like they would save everything. They could solve anything.
Look at how cool they are. He just used it round start.
Yeah.
So you know you feel yourself. Go out the chugs. There we go. The second hit though. Commits. Dragon Slide. 1+2 on the wake up. Oh, breaking the throw. That would have been critical. He burst. Interrupted. Duck. No launch. Right back at him. Victeemo gets the pickup.
A little bit more of that patience we saw from the first match with Victeemo here. Doesn't pay off though. Goes in, nice sidestep away. You're going to keep on going. Goes into the heat just to stop in the pressure here. Gets in. Back. Yeah, the booty bounce with the heat dash on top of things here. You have access to range art. I think you still have one more interaction. You might be able to get to the wall and break it, though. You do.
Range art.
Oh, that's going to be close. You still have to deal with it in there. You at least get the lead.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So the domain expansion.
Yeah, bring
the
out
helicopter.
Yeah,
the kiss of death.
The Call of Duty perk.
The Call of Duty.
So
incoming.
Go, checking out here. 15 seconds.
Oh, commit! into the pit.
Oh, no.
The wake up, not enough. Obviously not enough. Victeemo way more health.
Oh.
Dragon Slide blocked and punished.
Breaks it at the moment. Notice the win for the risky option here. You know Allah's got to do the baseball slide at some point here. That would have been the prime opportunity. Victeemo was ready for it.
Not even on first base, man. Not even in the DMs. 1+2. Breaks the throw. See that too much. JJBreeze ready. Not ready for that, though. Getting punished.
Okay.
At the wall.
I forget how far that forward 1+2 goes in there. Tries to go for it again. JJBreeze sidestepping out of the way. Goes ahead. Steps on him.
Use him as a staircase. Walks 1+2 on the wake up, though. Heat first. Victeemo avoids.
Yeah, actually gets the second part of it to go in overhead. Here comes the heat. Immediately into the heat dash in here. 25 seconds.
Oh. Punish. Try to run off.
Trying to lock in here, trying to find out if they don't know when they're calling. Great block from JJBreeze, following the full crouch 2 from Anna, down 4-2 from Anna rather on there. Gets the launch, was tight and easy on there for JJBreeze to move on to fight Fusion in winners finals.
The fact that JJBreeze just side relief after the things that he did to that Anna, come on now, bro. But honestly, he played back very well. You know, again, he'll play that range 0 for Law to be able to work out. And doing so takes some work because she pushes you back so much. We already saw how far that she could get you and then debuff you right after or get some distance. You got to work your way to get in. So job well done. Obviously, the stage definitely helped out, a little more condensed in Coliseum. But, you know, JJBreeze moving on the bracket. That means we're going to get Law versus Eddy as a winners finals. But that's going to be later on. Right now, it's time to go to lose. It's time to toe tag him and bag and get some people on out of here. Moby versus a big Blip. Yo, talk to me because you said these are people from your scene that you know at least.
Indeed. Shout out for Moby from, I believe, I want to say Southern Virginia on there. Has come out to our regional event in Knoxville, Tennessee called Knocks Out. Happening later this year as well, but the has come out, made top 8 for that, has come out to a couple of our token events as well. Plays an incredibly mean Brian.
Ooh, I like me some Brian. I like me some 3+4, the nuke button, the new character. And honestly, I mean, obviously has some full crouch goodness that they gave him. Did he need it? Probably not, but it's good to see that character cook up out here. So what about the other player?
Well, we got Big Blip. Last I checked, it's been a minute since I've seen him play, but has been playing Leo.
Leo.
Yeah, so you get to see like some of those season 2 changes, maybe some of those extra extensions on top of that. The way that Leo can cancel in season 2 is kind of insane.
It is wild. I never get to see Leo.
That's true.
I've seen some of the players that used to play Leo kind of push him to the wayside. That's fine, you know, maybe not as rewarding on certain things and instances unless, you know, they're in the corner. If they're in the corner, pressure from the corner, the cancels off the stance you mentioned, the sweeps that they can do, devious. However, mid-screen, whatever. But, like, it's cool to see, like, the character specialist at least be rewarded to be out here at top 8. So.
Yeah, I may also be, like, I see the South Carolina shirt from also on there. I think that's on their start GG, so I may be misremembering on Moby as well on there. But I do see the Nashville shirt on Big Blip. Shout out to the Music City FGC scene out there. Like, all of them really helped out with, like some of our events earlier, like last year as well on that. Jeffrey Owen does a great job helping with the Tekken community up here. It's been fantastic all the way through.
Shout out to Nashville Chicken, bro. I had some on Thursday.
Yeah, Nashville hot,
Godlike. Well, maybe mine was mild. I didn't want to have you know, an issue for commentary. You know, I want to be stuck in the bathroom right now. I want to be stuck in this top 8. I'm trying to watch all this good. But now, so we do see the Kaz instead. But you know what? You know, sometimes people put on these characters. It makes sense. Weiwu into nothing. Nice block from Big Blip.
I mean, everyone, like, if you know a Mishima, if you know, like kind of what the deal with there. Yeah, Weiwu, go into the 1-1-2, get that hell sweep on. You know, pretty good start on there. And you got to deal with the, Leo, who can kind of get you with a mix-up in stances and kind of keep you guessing as well.
Well, speaking of guessing, though, this character fall off that, get the knockdown, go to town. Hell sweeps, the mixes. Weiwu again, tries to go for that same option. Still get the fall. Moby for dominant first round. Twin Pistons, just so you know what I'm about.
Indeed, trying to go in for the mid option already. A little bit of punish. Yeah, you're going to go guaranteed activation into the heat activation on there anyway. Perfect alignment for the wall here. We might be able to get to another one. We used the tornado a little bit early, so we miss it. And the side roll away for Moby. They're going to take the position for themselves.
For that 1-1-2. 1-1-2. Weiwu, axe kick, blocked out.
Okay, check it out again. Like same way they activated heat last time. A Big Blip tried to go in, tried to sneak in under that high, but got crushed for it here.
Okay, at the wall, it's exactly where we want to be.
Doesn't end it? Well, no, didn't have access to the lightning glare afterwards, so it had to end it at that point there. But does get the confirm at the end of the round.
At least for this recent patch, or I guess season 2, they did help the character get more into lightning glare, even outside of heat. So definitely is a benefit for him.
Yeah, you do have access to it. As soon as that icon lights up, there you go. You got the lightning glare. Also on the heat activation here. Using it, trying to get to the wall. Side wall gets unfortunate takes away a little bit of that extra damage here. But we're going to get caught for the first hell sweep from Moby.
Yeah, had the 1-1-2 didn't confirm though. Big blip, big damage. AK cancels.
Try to check it out here. Cancels out into the safe option there. Gets in. There's that lightning glare getting pulled out and goes in straight for the mid option on there. Even though like going ahead to get the wall, going to have enough damage to hit the round, take the lead.
And big blip. Just understand that maybe Moby wants to move here and there. We saw him also step before. A lot of homing moves. Invested. Yes, align yourself. Itoshi.
Yep. Bring it down. Bang on that drum.
One, yeah, gotta find the confirm. Minus the touch, the one, the sweep walked away from the back door. Yo, big blip.
I love that Big Blip did the full back turn just to make sure it's like, you know what, I got those back turn punishes here. I can make sure I get all the way to the other side of the wall. I have access to the tornado, but you can't extend it that much further with the quarter circle 2-4 on there afterwards. Does get the heat smash and confirm to get that #1 placed on their side on the set.
All right, let me see that Brian. Come on now, let me see that. Come on now, let's see that Brian.
I want to see that.
Let's see the Brian. The God's not that bad, but like, let's see the Brian. Come on now. You know you want a 3+4. You know you want to hit the snake buff.
Yeah, I mean, like
Incinerator. Don't that sound good?
Yeah. You know what? You know what? Like, you know, just one hatchet kick. Just one hatchet kick. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just do. Let's do it. It just feels good. It feels good to do it once.
Feels good. It's like, man, I'm godlike. I hit the hatchet. I'm godlike.
And I see Josiah also coming up to coach Moby for a little bit. Shout out to Josiah on there. Like, has also come out to a lot of our events in the East Tennessee area. So really appreciative of them.
He's like, you know, you're Brian Godlike though, right? You know, you're Cosmo, but you're Brian Godlike.
But we're going
lock in.
We're locking in.
I'm biased, you know, but you know, a few more things that we can do here as Moby, and how you can find the access. I mean, as Cosmo with that knockdown, so you can have that mixed hell sweep. What am I going for after that? Mids, lows, switch it up, you know.
Switch it up on that. But here we go, another big stage. We're getting a lot of these in the last couple of matches here, and I feel like this is. It could be in the favor of Big Blip because of just being able to get like the extra wall extension. But that mid from Moby, all the patience on there, we're going right again. You know what? You gotta hammer that gavel. You gotta make them respect it.
Down 4-2, man, and the gutty works. Axe kick while standing, and we get the heat engage. We saw a little bit of a rear back right there to avoid and find the punish. Moby, better round right there.
All right, whatever Josiah said must have worked there. Going in, try to go in for the up forward 2 option on there afterwards to get the full block, but no real punish from Moby.
I think the switch up honestly is down 4-2 and get the counter, get the damage off. That's gonna be punishable. You see right there, could have been a little bit more from Big Blip, I do believe, but that's fine though. The idea is there.
Kept it safe with the down back 2-4 option on there, but we're going to go in. Try to go in for the launch on there afterwards. Trying to duck under. Moby was ready for it. Goes ahead, gets a launch of their own, and activates heat, but misses the opportunity to connect.
Yeah, I think the follow-up, little heat dash right there. Gets the grip, stomp on him, like a roach.
Seeing more of those sidewalks away, just trying to get away from some of the punishes in there. Good use of the mid, but doesn't get the follow-up, unfortunately, on that from Big Blip.
That was even a punish. Got it raw. Big Blip. Swamp again. The commitment. Up a game and a round so far.
Use that lightning glare at the very end just to have the tie up here. Try to keep that lead going.
Push this. Electrics. Down 4-2. Let's win Pistons. Everything working out here for Moby. At least this round start. Yeah, Moby gotta get these leads going. And the heat smash. That low. Switching it up the laser. We flashed like that. We've seen that since season 1. Come on now. Stay online with that one.
So then using that new season 2 move in there just to get in with a high. Okay, and another one in there, going in for the low here, getting like a little bit extra kick, but going in,
damn,
we're chopping down the tree, making sure to get rid of the stump afterwards.
This man is cracking legs right now. Them thighs are bruised. Flip with the pickup. Heat burst. Towards the wall we go. I mean, this again, that's what you want as this character. Leg drop. Moby not getting the second hit. Down 4-2 whiffing completely. Now Big Blip just outside the distance for that down 4-2 to even not be a problem.
Kind of keeps it up. Cancels out of it. Tries to go for the sidewalk afterwards. Moby goes in with a single option just to keep it safe. Here comes the lightning glare. We're getting closer to that wall here. The hell sweep connects.
Hell sweep again. Yeah, I do it again.
Oh, you wanted. I
feel
feel like
he wanted 3. He wanted 3.
Yeah. But you know what?
Oh,
Electric's
no.
just as good as the hell sweep, you know?
Look at the pickup, twin pistons. That side set for one. Hitoshi. One more guess.
Oh.
Yo, the heat smash is able to hit. Are you kidding me? I was like, I stepped in.
Yeah, Big Blip has been doing a good job trying to sidewalk and sidestep a lot of the emotions, but it's just like at the end there, just like the very edge,
Yo,
the very edge
on
of
it.
safety was almost there, was almost could reach to the emergency handle.
It was a big toe. It was a big toe. That's why.
Very big toe. Like Mishima's got the biggest toe. I'm just gonna say.
He does, yeah.
Yeah, just like it's gross. It's like the foot is just one big toe somehow. I don't
Already
even want to
up
think
there.
about
Yo,
that.
look at Fusion already up there. Yeah, Higgins. All right, here's the thing. Play better.
Yeah.
I have no idea. You know, why I talk to people about like what they say when they coach, sometimes it's like, hey, just, you know, lock in a little bit more.
Yeah,
Something as
yeah.
simple as like, you know, do better, or punish just these small things, or stop doing these small things.
Yeah, yeah.
But in the reverse of things, it can be way more technical. Like, hey, you're doing this, and this wrong. You're doing these things wrong. We don't got so much time to be able to coach it out. But
Yeah,
I do like that aspect. Some people don't like coaching.
Yeah,
Like,
I like the interaction on there. I like seeing sometimes just getting that a little bit of encouragement in there, just like depending on the person, the personality on there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes all the difference.
It does. You have someone to talk to just to format your mind. Definitely helps out. Big Blip with the logo. Start off strong.
Tries to go in for the down forward 1+3 on there afterwards, but gets hit by the uppercut on there afterwards here. Get them.
Side set 4-1. You love to see the hit confirms on there. Yes, combo tools.
Like the use of that down 2 again. Guy trying to get the press down, forcing duck.
Big Blip. Continuously. We've seen a lot of highs here from Moby, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
2 to me. I want to see the down back 4 again. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you, Moby, for that one.
Yeah, but we go in. We got the up forward 2-3 on there afterwards here. Going to go into heat here. Doesn't get the connecting flight, unfortunately, and just going to get a hell sweep for the trouble. Delay of plans.
Okay, on real though, down back forward, doing a lot of work to switch up the pressure. A lot of highs we saw previously. Counter hit throw, stomp on him again. Dang, and that hit.
Tied up at 1 here, already ducking on the 1-2, but we get that down forward 2 in there. The launch from Big Blip, going to begin things new. Going to try to use that to get the extra distance to the wall for Coliseum.
Yep.
Looks like Big Blip tried to go forward 4-3 in the air just to get like a little bit and got the trade.
Slight delay, actually works out. Yeah, perfect. No, we got a little bit of hit, but that's going to be it right there. Big Blip staggering, so all the hits connect when need be. It's a set point scenario here for Big Blip. Moby, to find some heat activations. He needs to find something. We see them do it raw. I want to see like something off like a heat activator in general.
Yeah.
Health continuously.
Oh, third time is not the charm. You went too far into the well and you found something you did not want to see.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah,
Coming
7
this summer.
days.
Yo, raw twin pistons. Don't pick up though. Come back forward. Low parry. Enough.
Yeah, gonna go ahead. Use those knees. Work. It's leg day.
That's the best day. Actually, it's the worst day for me.
Absolute worst day for me.
Can't walk afterwards. I gotta get home.
Yeah. You gotta call Uber.
Yeah. Oh, low parry. Moby did not want to call Uber out of this bracket. Trying to say solid. Almost got the pickup for the heat first. Was able to get it.
Okay.
Heat gone, but Big Blip with such a big lead. 1-2.
Oh,
Twin piston duck.
the twin distance makes his mark here. 9 seconds on the clock here. Going to take the lead here. Gets a touchdown in the heat. Guarantee. Get that stomp on. Boom.
Final round. It all comes down to this. Hell sweep is how we start things off.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
With this, yep. Get the mark down on here. Down back 4. Getting test with here, and now we're just playing the mixed game. Keeping you guessing. This time getting blocked by that. No, gets away with jump kick. One more touch. The nice block into the guaranteed heat confirmed for Big Blip here. Last opportunity. Gets a big counter hit.
What you need. Push towards the corner. Oh, still got the hit.
Excuse me. What? TEKKEN.
Hold on now. Big Blip should be able to take this.
Giving the take
He
it.
does.
Confirmed. Going to go ahead to Tornado. You're going to use the Rage Art just to make sure and have it on there. Big Blip turning things around at a moment's notice.
That was amazing. The back and forth at the very end, you saw them hopping over the lows that Big Blip was doing, but just the reversal times were just too good for the side of our little friend. They're going to be moving on the bracket. That means more, again, unseen action from these characters because you don't ever get to see Leo. You barely ever get to see that character.
True.
That's the ones that are moving on this bracket. That's super sick. This is a pretty damn good bracket. If I just still say myself,
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Shout out to Moby doing a great job with the Kazuya. Really good, like really calling out with those mix-up on there. With Big Blip, love seeing like they come out to like a lot of our locals and all that come up to theirs and seeing that. Love seeing more of that. I want to point out that that quarter circle one that just went clear across. Like I need to go look back at the camera on that. It looked like it tried to sidewalk all the way and like touched the back, like the heel of Kazuya on there. It's like what?
A centimeter
right
there.
And was able to just turn it around based on that and just kind of mix up that hurt after the scramble.
Sometimes things happen. All right. Some days you'll get the hit, some days you won't. So
yeah.
But again, shout outs to Moby for pulling up. Top 8, pretty damn good. We'd love to see a little Brian because I'm a little biased, but he got there on his own court. So we're gonna be moving on. CensedSonic versus ShinBlade. CensedSonic and ShinBlade. ShinBlade we know for the Steve.
Yeah, for
the back one merchant.
Yeah, the back one, bringing out the sway back on there, bringing out that 5 Fox Fury all the way through that.
Fury.
Like season 2, that very beginning of that move was insane. It's still a little insane.
It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. And the Lionheart mix up in the corner, bro.
Yeah.
Pray you don't get by a wall when that happens. And even that's like the nerf version. Like it's still. Not as good as it used to be, but it's still insane. Like like I was talking to Victeemo earlier, he was like, sometimes you just have to be like, all right, man, you got me.
Yeah.
All right, you got me.
You gotta laugh it off sometimes, you know.
Lionheart, you gonna hit me with one of these. So it definitely happens. All right, CensedSonic though, if I'm not mistaken, isn't he on Claudio?
Yes, you are right.
Okay,
you were right. It is Claudio. So. Yeah, we're doing a button check first here real quickly, but CensedSonic has been on the Claudio for a little bit, Cola. So.
Character that's still very, very good. A character that is like rare in Tekken that uses all of the moves instead of just using like, I'm going to use like 10 or like 15 that are really, really good, or I can like make my playstyle around. He is one that uses damn near everything. Like you have to use all of Claudio to make it work. And the guard break also for him did get nerfed, but it's still very strong. Like on the actual hit itself, it's just you can't be spamming it on block as a thing that continues to harass. But as a very neutral based good footsie character, he works out very well. We know down back 1+2, the Italian Shoryuken is insane.
Yeah, no, like also, like early on in there with the forward 3-2, like the whole option with the guard crush, just getting everyone, like especially like going back to Evo Japan and watching some of that footage where people just trying to deal with that.
They get blown for pressing a button right after. I'm like, yeah, man, it'd be like that sometimes. And this character also is one of those that I think works really well in the system because it feels like you always have Starburst. Like so many interactions lead into Starburst. Heat leads into Starburst. When you get out of Heat, you have Starburst right after that. So there's so many ways to continue your pressure that he can do this. So Claudio, I feel like, is and will continue to be in a very, very good spot.
Yeah, and that's the thing that a lot of the characters in Tekken 8, especially with Season 2, felt like they had more access to a lot of their stocks or icons or installs early on in there. Like you have Jack 8 getting the Gamma Char on top of that.
Oh, wow, this is real. Never mind.
Oh, well, okay.
I was sitting there thinking they were just, just a combo here and there. So it's not the first one, pardon us.
Okay,
he engaged.
The first one does go to CensedSonic, but ShinBlade takes that over very quickly. As soon as we finish realizing that the match is definitely on. It's tied up 1-1. We're now in the first of 2 match for this match here.
Yeah. Drop it on him. Yeah, there's like a lot of things you can do with this character, like on the -4 scenarios that you play buttons right after against people in their inclinations, like catch them sidewalking. Back one.
Yeah, back one, the tried and true, the proud button for sure. And on that, go ahead, get the punches on here, get the kip up on there, just get the forward with the heat dash from CensedSonic.
Side step forward to open them up, switch up a little bit. We don't have a lot of lows. We do have some good ones. CensedSonic does it very well. 2 rounds up. Wait, a wrong word.
That finishes the combo on there, and Shoryuken.
Italian Shoryuken. Mamma Mia, again.
Which, is this the one that you get at the Olive Garden? It's like this is the family Shoryuken.
Let me get 2 of those, please.
Yeah.
Hold the breadsticks.
Yeah, like
calories.
Like say win on the cheese.
Yeah. I keep going. It's completely 1-1-2.
There it is. There it is. Good old hop kick from the Claudio. CensedSonic with a really strong start on there. As we go in there, like keeping down lock. That first, the round that ShinBlade won was insanely quick, was able to recuperate on there. So no surprise if we see some changes on here as we go into our Call of Duty stage here, this war-torn map.
It looks like the range is difficult to deal with, like trying to get in. You get the back ones and things like that. There are some moves here and there that you can be able to utilize and express, but it feels like overall, like, CensedSonic's been able to keep them out continuously. And again, Starburst making it problematic. That makes the Italian Shoryuken a lot safer. And ShinBlade getting a little coaching right now before he goes right back into the match. So we're going to have to wait just a second.
Yeah, just a little bit of time in here, like in between. But yeah, it seemed like CensedSonic was just really kind of like, I'm just going to play my game, kind of see where you're going to come in. Seemed very familiar with the Steve Fox matchup.
Yeah, yeah. Even having that sidestep forward played perfectly. You know, it's a very good idea to catch some of that walking that ShinBlade was trying to do to escape some of that pressure. That's one of those matches. I feel like if he got to the corner, obviously we're to the wall. We talk about Steve being strong. I mean, Claudio also is too. That's when the lows get even more dangerous. You got the heat smash as well you got to worry about, and that leads to so much. So we're going to be, again, resetting here in a second to a different match. Get a little bit of that coach, which is fine.
Yeah, take a little bit of time in here. Just get that perfect as we go back in here. Yeah, this would be an ideal stage for both players, but I feel when I'm against the wall, I'm more afraid of the flurry of blows from Steve Fox.
Yeah, just give the guard break. That's like way more real than what Claudio can do. I agree. But I feel like just as like I'm gonna die faster playing against a Steve in terms of damage, but the fear and the interactions are almost as powerful on the side of Claudio. The mix off the lows, it's like you've been playing footsies this entire time, and you change up who you are when you get towards the wall. Don't let it happen to you.
Yeah, no, that's a good point on that. Get the guarantee follow-up on there afterwards, checking with the mid. Oh, the great duck from ShinBlade on there from follow-up here, but here we go. The Italian Shoryuken coming out the play once more. Going to go have access to the wall, enough time to get Starburst.
Side set, locked out this time. I like that stepping away. An entry avoids the Shoryuken. Not even a problem on block.
Yeah, CensedSonic's been going a little bit too many times into that Shoryuken. Going to get the punish for that, and ShinBlade's going to take the first round of this match.
Adjustment target from CensedSonic. Nice and close, harassing continuously. Like the interruptions though. Lets it rip. CensedSonic, wall running twos. Armor not going to save you. Blocked out punish.
Guaranteed wall splat on there afterwards here. Check with a side step forward. Nothing for it. Yeah, wants to make sure that they get keep up that range on here. ShinBlade trying to fight away, but the heat dash in there goes right into the handy Bogart special at the end.
He said wrong game. Yeah. Where you from? Southtown?
Yeah. Southtown, Italy.
Southtown, Italy? I don't know if they call it like that over there. It's running two. Pressure continues with a side step four again to catch the movement. CensedSonic is staying on him. Delayed, there's a launch!
Love to see it here. Got the full punish on there. You got access to the heat dash. You got one more interaction to go on here afterwards. We're going to get very close to. You're going to get to the wall, actually. Yeah, nice.
Oh, he gets the full follow-up, though. Dirty footwork. The activation gives you some health back. Yeah. It's a flurry of punches.
Yeah, 5 Fox Fury.
Oh, he tried it, but wasn't enough. You got to be kidding me. The orbital plate right here. You gotta hit that domain expansion, man. You gotta do it.
Yeah. Expand.
Straight from Bleach.
Show that astral projection to everyone here. Tell those tarot cards.
The Quincy Bow. Set point. CensedSonic.
Holding it down here. Try to check it out. A little bit of back spacing in there from ShinBlade stopping on, but the third hit from CensedSonic does make Mark here get the knockdown.
We can mini a lot. Look at the reward though. Okay, that's spent right there. That is safe. That's F4. Misses completely. For Sonic Pain to activate. No, just heat burst. No more playing around.
No more playing around. Actually did get to the wall there, but not getting any follow-up. That's just nothing but pressure.
Still very doable, but not anymore. Break the wall. You still have heat. Heat dash? No, not yet. Still low. I mean, it's risky with this character.
Yes,
Talk about lows for some of these characters. You gotta take a lot of risks. Newman, that dude that over, I think it's Pakistan, who's a state player.
Yeah.
Lows. He's like so risky with those. But the reward, you haven't done it in a while, it's big.
Yeah, tantalizing. Understandable why you would want to go for it sometimes. We did break that wall in the basement here. Try to go in, check in with the mid on there afterwards. Get the guaranteed Starburst on there afterwards. Goes ahead, he uses it immediately. Has a little bit of spacing in there just to activate the heat afterwards to tie things up, but the heat dash comes in for ShinBlade. Doesn't get a whole lot for it, but a little bit of hits do add up here. A lot of great health for CensedSonic.
What a duck. See, some of these wall running twos. Punished. CensedSonic getting the pickup. Health back. Not a lot. Oh no, the back ones.
Oh, and you have
weird interaction. He got the side step four. CensedSonic. You gotta be kidding me. At the very end of closing out, sidestep four. Again, at the wall, man, like, where are you supposed to go?
Yeah, you're not kidding, Cola. That is, like, everything on there. Like, side step 4 has been constantly mostly being blocked or kind of getting away somehow from ShinBlade. It was just like at that key moment in there at the wall. At a closer, yes.
CensedSonic moving on the bracket. Shouts out to ShinBlade and move up to this bracket this far, this top 8. Got a lot of people out here not even able to make the top 8 that were really good. So good showing so far. Good showing so far. CensedSonic moving on though. Claudio still a very dominant footsie character. He ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop. No matter what they alter on this character, they have to take out actual moves. They gotta take out bare moves for him to not be good. That's just how I feel with that character. However, CensedSonic he's been playing him since the beginning of 8. As long as I've known Paragon, TNS, things like that, he's been in top 8 spots continuously. So he's pretty good.
Yeah, no, CensedSonic's been doing a fantastic job, like, playing that character. Has been in, like, several different tournaments, especially in the area, making that work out there. So really excited to see them continue on there. Let's take a look at that bracket here real quick too, while we're at it here. We got our winners finals coming up in a little bit as well, with Fusion and JJBreeze going to be up there in the meantime. But we do have, in loser quarters, we got we're gonna have Victeemo versus CensedSonic, and then later we're gonna have Nomar versus Big Blip.
Ooh, I don't think I've really seen an Eddy versus Leo in a long time.
Yeah,
that's I gotta really think about that one. Even like in the scalpers that do the replays, they usually avoid those characters, and they're like, "Oh, did you see this like new DLC?" And it's like, you don't get to see the other characters.
Number 1 Leo.
Like you see maybe like 1 or 2 of those. So it's cool to see some of this variety out here at F2Con. Shouts out to them once again and all the sponsors pulling up. We got a lot of things out here. I saw some of y'all talking about how you're like an hour away, 45 minutes away. That's an easy drive. The reward that you get for being out here playing some offline Tekken action. That's right, offline is the best way to play for me and for you. Honestly, at home, avoiding all the goofy stuff that happens, and there's no better time. We also have a lot of people out here that are doing, we have like SGF Devices. Matt just came up here just recently. We have just like a bunch of booths over on this side of things I haven't checked out yet.
Oh yeah, no, they're like, we have a bunch of vendors. We have our concessions. We had food trucks out here yesterday, like on the side here.
Like, the food truck was godlike. Yo, the beef though, it was hitting.
One thing I love about this venue is just how windows are everywhere in this place. I mean, it's like I barely feel like I'm inside. Like, you know how sometimes like when you're at an event, like you feel like you're just in a ballroom in a cage.
You enter in at like 10 a.m. You leave at 10. You don't even know that like time's different.
Is there a sun out there?
Yeah,
like,
you have no idea.
What's the Earth like? Is there life out there still?
It's actually beautiful in this venue. It is massive too. There's a lot of room to move around. A lot of casuals too as well, and there's seats to sit down and chill out. As y'all have seen. So
yeah.
And it's been growing year after year. So shouts out once again to F2Con for putting us on and giving some more action for all the funny games we've had out here. We've had Street Fighter, Tekken, Marvel. I'd imagine next year if we have it, 2XKO, Marvel TOKON. I don't know. I'm just saying if y'all want to have it, I'd be hella down to pull up again. And also the day before, on Fridays, there's like some things here and there, but usually the tournaments start on Saturday and Sunday. So that means you have time to get some Nashville chicken. And if you want hot, you want hot. If you don't, you don't. If you like me, you don't want to have to sell in the pot a lot. That's okay.
I'm going all in. I'm going all in.
You going all in?
I'm going okay, let me go next to all in. Like
next all in. Like right underneath.
Yeah, it's like
the cartoon where the guy's like blowing out fire. You're like right
I'm just
there.
like just a little, maybe
the
call
sweating.
The fire detector is on.
Okay,
not drinking
a little
bit.
Yeah, okay, bet.
But not quite all the way there. Like I don't want to not hospital levels.
Not hospital level.
But for real though, F2Con is like this is in a beautiful area. Like it's easy to get to for a lot of this region, especially, and it's been fantastic just to chill and talk to like so many familiar faces and meet some new ones that I was like, that haven't been to an FGC event before. They haven't been to something like this.
I have met a couple people that are like, this is my first FGC event, and they're in the area. Now they know about their locals. Because our locals, actually, one of the locals is supported out here as one of the booths. Shouts out to them. We also saw like a team tournament on Friday as well, for like the colleges and stuff. So like the local area definitely shows out. And for some people who didn't even know, they're like, well, now I know. And now I got the itch. Now I got to travel. Now I got to go to this event. And other events. It's going to start you on to enjoy the best part of the FGC experience, which for me and for many people is the offline experience. There's no better way. Be able to play offline, hang out with the homies offline, talk salt offline. It feels better. It feels much better.
It does feel better. Like, being able to like see the reactions, see the faces, be able to talk that talk,
Yeah. I'll definitely pull up if they have it next year. But right now we're going to pull up some more action. Nomar, Big Blip. Let's get right to the rare matchup.
Yeah, we got Nomar on the Eddy, Big Blip on the Leo, and I gotta wonder with this matchup here so far. Definitely, you're gonna have to take a little bit more risk as Leo, just trying to try to open up some of the things that that Eddy wants to do on there. Like I can see some like trying to extend out there, trying to guess with the either like forward 4-3 or going in for like down a lot of down forward 2-3 option in there, trying to guess with like the low in there and the counter hit. But those are what we've been seeing from Big Blip is a lot of the make sure to activate lightning glare, going in for those third hits, which have been committing to that, which has worked out in the favor in the last one here. But I'm not sure what that's going to mean here for Nomar, who's going to be looking out for those prime opportunities to get those launches that they weren't really able to get in that first match.
In reverse, I'm wondering if like Big Blip is going to be able to get the launches that we saw previously. Though Azucena, friend, you know, maybe the pokes aren't as good in that regard comparatively for Leo compared to Azucena. Back three, not being able to get the counter just yet.
Try to check it here. Oh, got the whiff punish on the sidestep 3+4 in here. That does guaranteed activation of heat on there, but this gets knocked down on here. Nomar still well in the lead.
What's the mix? We're blocking out right now so far. Big Blip has to hold the heat burst and catches the sidestep. The bow's dropping. Nomar. Although, you know, we did see that sidestep 3 being punished from Big Blip. I see more though. There we go. Yeah. Big start.
Yeah, there's that 4-4-4-3 that I was thinking about on there. Caught Nomar in the air, so that meant a good opportunity to go ahead and get their game started.
Crack the legs. Oh, doesn't get it that time though. Nomar in the same area code. And what? Again, Big Blip using the movement and movement to get the back door and avoid. Avoids the sidestep 3+4.
Avoids the Noib and like doesn't get a punish for it, unfortunately, on there. It's a little too far away.
4-4-3. Heat burst. Take the turn back, get some health back. No more. Like pussy.
Yeah, keeps on. Been using a lot of that the 3+4 Mandika stock on there just to get the knockdown on there. Afterwards, these sidestep 3+4, like they're at least getting like the threat on their way, but nothing else for it. 9 seconds.
It's winding down. The top's winding down. Walking alone to punish. You know, I feel like Big Blip loves those lows continuously and trying to open up people, but Nomar, as you mentioned, isn't going to be as susceptible. I feel like there's going to be a lot more blocking. He understands the game plan. His character does like to go low too as well. That's the whole mix master himself.
Yeah, getting caught like on the sidestep in here. Handstand chances on with the like going into relax from the right side. Guaranteed on there. Got the 2 stocks super easy in here. Goes for the mid option on there afterwards. Big Blip trying to either duck or keep on guessing. Either way, going to get hit. Take the first match for Nomar.
That 4-4-3 even before that kind of set up shop for the follow-up. I like that. You know? If you want to play low, I can play low too.
Yeah, it's super easy on that. Like you get the 4-4-3, and especially if you get that counter hit, you get the guaranteed 4-3 on there afterwards.
Awesome. So you get an advance right after.
Yeah,
okay, so full follow-up. Not even just like
not a real risk remover really overall.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah. I like that. Getting the plus frames off and playing around those. I like that about Tekken. Just a general thing, like playing around movement, around like minus frames and stuff like that, and then plus frames, even beyond just like full follow-ups. Like if I'm plus here, I get to move a little bit more. Yeah. I get to put a little bit more doubt in your mind of what I'm going to do here. So Nomar's doing a good job of not only doing the offense but the defense, but sidestep 3+4. Maybe it's hard for Leo to punish that or deal with it. We have seen some whiffs here and there, or maybe it's just hard for you know, Big Blip to be able to catch that continuously in the moment. Oh, this is my favorite stage.
We are in Final Fantasy 16 Phoenix Gate for sure. We're learning that intro rock. I appreciate it.
Find the flame. You better find success right now. Chances are burning down Big Blip. Nomar. Be a punish, yeah. Activation off the heat. You're at the wall. Things get dangerous. Lightning glare. It's gonna get, you can dump that out. Now you're in the guessing game. Now you're in the blender. He smashed. The fake. Oh my God, that stands canceling. You gotta be kidding me.
I like that as an option because that's a good reacher for it, like to kind of keep you relatively safe on there, but also you had enough damage to make sure to get the round closer on there. Very nice from Big Blip.
Understanding the distance after somebody's knockdown. Big Blip on it. Every time he moves, I think the sidestep 3+4 is coming. I swear to God. Every time Nomar moves, I'm like, where is it coming?
Yeah, it's coming. You know he's thinking about it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Look at Team 2. Heat burst, blocking it out. It's Big Blip. Down jab.
I actually like that knock, and you get the guaranteed counter hit on there. We're gonna go all the way to the wall here. Get that tornado here. Are we next to the like wave burgers? But now we're gonna get the punish on that afterwards from Nomar. You have rage access, a little bit of gray health.
Down jabs. 4-3.
Sidestep forward.
Again. We're gonna throw. No word. You'll die for it.
Just no break whatsoever. You're going to take that round for them. Only 2 more to go for Nomar.
Let's go to negative stance. So the move inside
There
the
it is.
3
There it
plus
is.
4. I can itch. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Rising 3 to get the tornado.
Yeah, up 3+4, just gonna go like get the extra wall extension on there. Gonna keep you guessing, but this time uses the hands. Nomar's been doing a great job of that, like just either like going into shift, into relax, or either left or right side, just to go ahead because Big Blip is trying to go very linear on those moves and getting nice punish as a result.
Phoenix assists me. Working on it perfect right now. One more hit. Box and low though. Here we go. Big Blip gets a lot of health back to this past 1/4.
One advantage about like Leo, like a lot of different strings, a lot of different moves, so you get a lot of that extra chip back alongside of it when you have those opportunities. Nice float from Big Blip. Going to go had to have to shorten it just to extend and get the maximum amount of damage, but not going to get it for very long here. The confirm from Nomar going to set point as we go expand into the stage. Double Ifrit time.
We've seen some people have to get cooked up in the corner or at the wall when you're fighting Leo, but Nomar did play like a beautiful side step button. Speaking of side steps, he's high step 3+4, getting caught, challenged, crack the legs to get the counter combo, and a guaranteed follow-up.
Okay, no launch for the down 4-2, no punish really either. Just goes ahead and activate T, but here comes the quarter circle 3+4 in there. Going to get the tornado from Nomar. Get that extra Mendiga stock.
Slides on in. Block, now I take my turn back. Yo, you see him step and block it out?
We did indeed on that. Gets it all catches all that. The fist bump is made, and Nomar is going to be moving on the loser side of the bracket.
He wants that.
Wants
it, man. He wants that trophy, bro. He got second last year. He wants that first place.
Oh, yeah.
A lot to prove, but in loser's not going to be very difficult for him to have to deal with that. So
long
we'll see
haul
how far
up.
he makes it. Yeah, it's a long haul to not only have to fight people like we've already seen, for him to have to go through like the Leos and stuff like that, for people winning winners finals, and then have to make it through the grand finals. I don't know. I don't want to prophesize his demise. That's a very difficult run to have to do out here. So we are going to have to see some of the people that he might have to fight. Victeemo, CensedSonic.
Yeah, so we saw CensedSonic just a little bit ago beat ShinBlade with the Claudio on there. Victeemo with the Anna has been on a tear in other brackets on there. So we want to see what are you looking for in this matchup here, actually?
I feel like if Anna, is putting the mix in the blender, I feel like if you have a footsie-based character, maybe that helps out a little bit more. Maybe that helps out to kind of stave that off, because like once the turn is over, once the mix is over, you get your pressure off. Obviously the armored option isn't as good, and the starburst too as well. I'm wondering, since he's a little bit more longer range than other characters, will it help out against her poke pressure that she wants to get things started with? She's not like Anna, where it's down for 1-2s and to start things off in the the sway steps and stuff like that.
Right.
She has other ways to get in, but I feel like CensedSonic, on paper, at least this character's going to have a better time than other characters having to fight Anna,
That's true. That's true on that.
When I've seen the match, at least.
I'm wanting to know if like CensedSonic's going to be looking out for Victeemo with Anna, especially loves doing the stance cancels out like from rocket launcher, using that to either cover distance or like cover up and play the mix-up game on that. I wonder if CensedSonic's going to be looking out for those a lot and trying to go for the launches. We saw a lot of the just the uppercuts in there, going to get the launch in there, just stopping whatever from that, going all the way. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here when we see these two fight shortly.
That's a good point. Having that down back 1+2, a beautiful launch, especially when you have the starburst on it, making it safe. So you have a safer option to employ if there is a big enough gap to let that rock. And the reward that you get, obviously, is decent damage. And we talk about how he hits it so constantly. He only like one type of starburst. And blue starburst, all right? That's the only one he's eating.
Where's he getting blue starburst? Where's he getting? Like they don't make that. They don't make that.
In Italy, bro.
Oh, man, I've got to go to the Italian starburst factory.
I do wonder, though, if Victeemo, somehow, some way, if it does happen, loses with the Anna, do we switch over to Nina? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think
maybe it's probably all Anna, but sometimes players are like, this doesn't go right. My other character I've been playing for longer, that I've had more time with, I can rock that. But either way, we'll have to see. I don't want to prophesize the demise in general. We don't know what's going to happen. One of these cats might take it, and one may not. Claudio, Anna is the next up, and you're seeing quite a bit of both characters, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
But the variance of how people play, though, I feel like CensedSonic's a lot more aggressive than other Claudio players.
Yes, absolutely. No, we're on a smaller stage too. We haven't seen a whole lot of smaller stages here, so I'm wanting to see what this actually
he did it
happening.
wrong.
Yeah, just goes ahead and does it.
You know what? Sometimes you believe and it works out. It is Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, like on that, you're going to church right now, tekkening for a reckoning.
Oh! Time to play. The activation. Debuff on. And the fake out. Once again, the 1-2 fake out this time on launch. Went to the well 2 many times, time to come up and dry. Considerable heat burst at the proper distance.
Okay, catches on, it goes into the heat dash in here. Nice duck from Victeemo on there. Going to like the Starburst version of that from Victeemo. All the way into the wall. Not quite, but we're going ahead and get that stomp and the guaranteed counter hit into the Badonkadonk.
It's a BBL right there. Victeemo. They're going to throw it back. That victory. We're talking about her punish game not being so strong, so like there's some moments where I was like, damn, to get more off of that. I'm surprised we weren't able to get something off of that from CensedSonic, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Fake outs? Oh!
Yeah, faking out with the threat of full crouch down forward 2 from Victeemo in there. Like, just very terrifying on its own. We want to stay down, but this time a little bit too far away. Just goes in with the launch from CensedSonic. Beautiful.
Running 2 just to get the burst on again. Down back on +2, activates heat burst, takes a turn back.
Yeah,
heat dash.
Yeah, hold it down. This time, like, gets the mark on here. Doesn't get quite to the wall here, and the float from Victeemo. Goes ahead, uses a rage art on here. Going to get a little bit of that gray health back as a result of it. Maybe going to formulate the next plan, probably get a little bit of distance also as well.
Now, if CensedSonic had heat, this would be a way worse situation.
Yes.
But Victeemo, both out of it. Not too bad, not too bad. You'll take this. You'll also take a little bit of a punish. Again, her punish game, not so insane. Doing just fine in terms of the mix. One more touch. Orbital into the Ranger. Are you kidding me? CensedSonic, by the proper time, let that shine.
Sometimes you just gotta activate the Claudio space program. You just gotta launch them up into the sky and believe in it. And sure enough, I like that. I forget that it does still the gray health at the very end.
At the
even
very end,
nothing.
like, bro, it's not worth it. Bro. Come on now, relax. Put the hammer on him. Yep, again. Activation points. Side step 4. Spins it down back on +2.
Yeah, checking with the low follow-up on that string. But we get away. We hit the sidestep from the heat activation. Going to get punished as a result of it. You're back to the wall, but you're going to make that distance back with the Superman punch.
So it takes quite a bit of chip. The armor option. Armor break option. Okay, that's going to be a punish. Into like a fake out. That's what you're looking for. Like 1-2, it's like something right after if you get a punish. Not about the initial damage, it's about the lead up right after.
Yes, yes.
Now for 1, stop that from happening with the low.
Yeah, haven't seen a lot of the down back 3 options from CensedSonic until here. Maybe costing for it. Check in with the low one more time. Up to now.
Oh, it's a finisher. Okay, Victeemo, I see you. Bring it back. Down jab. Get eruption. Walks while running 2.
Yeah, no
Moves
punish.
coming through.
Checking the angles. Yeah, going to get the guaranteed wall splat on there afterwards in here. Just going to finish it early, but block in there from the down the side step 4 on there afterwards here. Give you a chance for Victeemo to get around, get the switch over to the other side. Back in the neutral we go.
That was side step 4. This guy really played side step 4, but you know what? Big lead here from CensedSonic. Booty bump. Not the biggest punish, and unfortunately, CensedSonic knew what was coming through. That last part of the string gets an easy launch. One more touch.
Oh, almost had it, like just a little bit mistiming on there. Blocks on the full crouch down forward 2, and CensedSonic is going to tie up the match here.
Round star counter hits coming through. Early activation, early in the morning.
You got to make sure, like, are you awake enough yet?
I ain't had my coffee yet.
Yeah, Azucena hasn't come by.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is a nasty combo. Stance cam towards the corner.
Whoa.
The push.
Almost
the punish.
Not
yet. Oh, and the perfect Victeemo.
Calm and expressionless on there, just ready to play the game at that point. Just like was ready and locked in.
You know, I'm just having fun. Stance cancels again, as you mentioned earlier, when Anna came up on the screen. It's not just about the damage to the mix. It's about the carry that you get towards the wall. And now we see no switch. Stays on the Claudio. I thought it was about to be the Clive.
Yeah,
I thought it was about to be the GOAT himself.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of Clive around here, especially in a minute. So I'm kind of curious about that. But we're going to keep up, and we're going to lock all the way in here. Keep that Claudio going. We're in that bad evil arena here. We got the DOA danger zones on lock.
Every part that you see that's flashing, the dangerous area, even more so these characters can dish it out. Especially Claudio up in the corner. Side step forward, the other heat smash that he's got, as well as a mix. Victeemo. Oh, I'm trying to walk left.
Oh, and like, are you close enough to it? No, you're going to get the just to get the knockdown on there afterwards, save it. But using the Starburst immediately, just go ahead and get it back with the heat activation.
That's a good 1-1 right there. Dash, 22. Interruption though, Victeemo. Makes a heat smash. Deep up on. Sidewalking, avoiding everything. Victeemo's defense has gotten even better and better. Offense was great, but that defense, to be able to walk outside the danger zone, has been fantastic.
Definitely been downloading on that here, like Victeemo feeling very comfortable, but we do get half of that punish in there with the wall explosion in there for CensedSonic, trying to get the follow-up, and another sidewalk from Victeemo going ahead and keeping CensedSonic in their place.
A bit of help, man. Avoid that down back 1+2. Now we get rewarded. Hammer chance, deep burst. Dance cancel for the big go. Oh, made it through it. What punish that? Oh, I lost my mind. Going 2. Sidewalk again, avoid 1 running 2 initiation. Super.
Okay, again, another sidewalk away, calling it out here. 2 up, set point for Victeemo.
Set point here. Finish the job, blocks it out. Look at the puncher game, not the worst, not the best, excuse me. The fact of the matter is, you know, Victeemo being able to stop the access points. That's the most important part. If you can't get a punish, that's big, that's fine. Stop them from accessing what they need to duck the damage.
Damage in there, going to go ahead and get the follow-up on the heat dash in here. In that range art here, but the quick motions from Victeemo. The sidewalk again gets a back turn punish on there. The fist bump is waiting, and Victeemo is going to be the one moving on.
Defense got better, offense got better. But once again, you know, we talked about the punish game. 1-2s or jabs into like a fake out, a different sort of string. It's the lead up for the thing after that. You're not looking for what comes initially. And Victeemo knew what to do. And also the defense of understanding that there are moments where CensedSonic wants to be, as people were putting it, as a gamer. Down by 1+2. You know, go for the orbital. These big things, these big moments to lead into more, to snowball from there, weren't happening at all. Great defense from Victeemo. Moving on. Well done, well done. You see him in a second. But for right now, it's time for Winners Finals to initiate our first person in the Grands.
Yeah, we got ourselves, we saw them earlier on here, both of them actually, but we got Fusion with the Azucena versus JJBreeze with the Law.
Breezy. That's breezy right there. On the wall. The man loves his 1+2. And I like to see his Law. I mean, honestly, the way he played his Law is it's just so cool to see Law just in general. But we saw the parries every so often. We saw he dealt with a heat burst. I'm like, dang, I ain't seen that in a minute.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen like the big parries like that in a minute as well. I didn't get to see the top 8 for Central Florida face off, unfortunately, on there. But I bet like I kind of want to go back and watch some of that just to see how dealt with like on that. Shout out to that scene, Central Florida, in that area.
A lot of good tournaments going on like in various parts. Like if you don't know, I think Ultra David actually has something on his Twitter.
Yes.
Of like locals and regionals, I do believe, as well. There's so many coming up, so many that are happening that are probably by you, and all you gotta do is hit a quick Google search, go on Twitter, spend a little bit of time that you would have spent playing ranked and rage queuing, and take that elsewhere and go play offline. You know, go join us. Yes. I mean, like all you have to do is like you go in there. A lot of them have the Discord links on there. If they're not enabled, they have a contact on there. Maybe it's like, hey, maybe it's down. Maybe you find that information. Maybe you were the one to update it or get that updated for that, and you find like your local scene. And even if you don't have like anything nearby on that, maybe you find an online scene that can like help build up your game as well. So. There's a lot you can do, and if there's not a scene, as you mentioned, like you can make your own scene. You can just say, "Hey,
that's what I did."
This area, and look at what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like
here I am today.
Exactly. You know, this it's a matter of like building a village, and then that village builds up everybody from there. So go to your local scenes, go to your locals, go to your offlines, your regionals, your tournaments, your majors, whatever you can to experience the best part of the FGC that's being offline. And shouts out to the people that put that on. People like you out here help putting that stuff on. F2Con, as per mentioned. You know, when TampaNeverSleeps, when we get that TampaNeverSleeps 9-2. I would love to be out there for that.
Man, I've been hearing the little rumblings on that. It's just like, you know, gotta. I love a good sequel. I love a good sequel.
Yeah, I love a good sequel. Not even a spinoff, it's a sequel.
Yeah.
Now we'll see who's story is going to be ended for a little bit. We'll be moving on to the winners finals, or winners side, grand finals. Law versus Azucena. Again, not a matchup I get to typically witness, but I'm glad to witness it out here.
That's why I like these size events. Actually, you get to see a lot of things where people have tried to figure out, it's like, I play a character maybe a little bit differently than you expect to see here. And when people like JJBreeze, who's been all over the place, Fusion has been too. Fusion hasn't been out as much this year on that. But being able to see how he has developed versus what we've seen from JJBreeze is always fascinating on there. And especially because you get to see matchups like Azucena versus Law.
It's also you get to see the, I don't want to say like the start, but the progression as a player.
Yes.
So you see them like at big tournaments and things like that. You don't have to be like, who's this person, who's this guy? You see them continuously. You're seeing them out here.
Yeah.
Winners finals, JJBreeze versus Fusion. Let's get it.
All right, our first to three of the morning here as we go on. We are in Lee's Airbnb. We're not gonna make a mess. We promised him. We promised him we wouldn't.
Promised him. Bro, I'm trashing that. He got money. Oh yeah. Fading away, using that stance play. I got that defense too. I'm different with it.
But we go in. We get that launch in there from JJBreeze firmly into the wall. On top of that, you got the tornado. Gonna finish it. That's a chunk of damage.
Nice punch for the plus rings. Down jab to interrupt. Heat for heat. Band for band. JJBreeze only need to land one more hit and he gets it. Using a nice little homing move just in case Fusion wants to step away. Not gonna do that. The parry again. Yo, Breeze is on it. Dragon side, 1+2. Dragon's hammer.
Hold it down, trying to do the back turn. Nothing from the mid. Follow up, yeah, guaranteed hit on there afterwards from JJBreeze. Get closer and closer into that wall here as we're holding down, like kind of keeping up the pressure, and JJBreeze is running away with it.
Interruption. With the float here. Fusion got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of resources at the very least. You know, heat backing up in terms of the damage, and now the heat burst to activate. Get some pressure on.
Yeah, JJBreeze may have been a little bit too comfortable when Fusion found that float option on there. Trying to check it out. No launch for Fusion.
Jab, not a big enough float. Ooh. Oh no. With punish, no. Full string, but it's going to be a lift off. The takedown. JJBreeze takes the 2 rounds so far. 1 up, 1+2. Start things off.
A little bit of fight back from Fusion on that, but it's been very much firmly in the territory of JJBreeze here. Holding it down, forcing the duck from Fusion in there with that high move on here, but we're going in. We got that heat. We got it unlocked. This is looking very much firmly also JJBreeze.
Keep burst. Get some energy back. A little bit of health back. He gets aggressive. Commits. 1+2. You're dead. JJBreeze. First game. Predominantly too. You know, again, once Law gets into you, 6 like Lou, he is a hard character to get off, but you got to get there. That's the problem. But for Azucena, she has some moves that feel like they're good in the mid-range, but overall, she still has her down for ones, her pokes, things like that. So very important for her to initiate the stance mix. Got to get close for it.
Yeah, and like a lot of problems with it. A lot of her big strings that you want to aim for end in a high on there. So like they're very predictable on there. You can kind of get the duck, you get a punch. You know, as we've seen time and time again, JJBreeze has those on lock.
And you're gonna get hit by someone like Law, can deal out the damage. He is definitely high up there in terms of the reward he gets from the launch. So JJBreeze doing it well. Going to the pack stage.
On the Pac-Man here. I love this stage, actually.
It's actually really good. Fusion.
Yeah, the music and everything on there. The ghost like looking down at you, the chompers for the Pac-Man. Okay, yeah, finishes out, goes in for the low. Looked like Fusion tried to go in for the low, but was already getting launched from JJBreeze as a result.
Back turn, we just chill out. To sidewalk a little bit, looking for the homing as well. Fusion gonna catch up with this movement that JJBreeze is putting on. Armored into the heat burst, yes.
I'll try to go in there for it, but like gets a hit with the while standing form from JJBreeze. The punish, the trade on there over. Going to give like a little bit of advantage, but nothing for it. You get the wall splat, and that's all you need for JJBreeze to get another match, a notch on that Scantron.
More and more, he's hitting all the correct answers. Breaks the throw, again, commits, and tries for the flip kick. Get floated for it. Fusion, the wall here. Yes, of course. Follow up, the second piece.
Well, yeah, I like this, like just basically threatening the mix-up game, wanting to see what button Fusion is going to press at that moment here, and just has a plan for it. But this time, already keeps ducking on the high on there, going to get a big punish as a result.
Commits once again. JJBreeze was on heat, so couldn't extend it a little bit more. Usually probably gonna pop it here, I would imagine. Dash up, heat burst, follow up.
Sidestep, sidewall gets a little bit of stuff on here, but does get the first round as getting the low at the very end.
If he's not able to play his heat. Punish. The big one though. Duck.
Yeah, beautiful duck from Fusion on the on that, but the sidestep in there away from the well-standing floor from Fusion. We're on that very dangerous part where you could break that floor, go on to the next level here, get a little bit of extra damage here. Both players probably looking out for an opportunity to make that happen, but we get the while-standing 2 launch in there from JJBreeze as we get a couple extra hits too.
He went for a different option previously, and still that one got blocked out. Which doesn't matter. Fusion, they get their activation. Guessing the throw.
Oh.
Got him. One more touch. What the flip kick? Or, yo, JJBreeze.
You know, again, you were talking about Claudio players like the hop kick is going to be happening.
Yeah.
We got it happens with the kick, the flip from.
Oh, he still got the hit.
Whoa!
JJBreeze.
As I was speaking through, that was making magic happen with the connection there. One more round. No, this is winner's finals. Like still going, trying to get that through.
Could do so. That's a hard hill to climb for Fusion. We're gonna start that momentum like right now. Crack the legs. Double down with it.
Already back.
Dash up, low parry.
Out.
JJBreeze, he first should be able to finish this off. Even with the scaling, it don't matter.
Doesn't
1+2 to kill.
Just having on it, and like it seemed like more of the first. We saw some signs of life from Fusion, which like seeing some of those angles in there, was trying to get punishes where they count. Got a round in there as a result, but I don't know. Like JJBreeze just seems so comfortable, just ready to play the game, and like it's like I know exactly what you're going to be doing.
They let his strings run. He's ready to whip punish it at a moment's notice to switch up his pressure after some of these lows. You'll see him do the crack kick, and then he'll go for like the high-low option. It's catching Fusion off guard every so often, and then you see the grabs as the ender. I feel like Fusion's been on the back foot too much. There have been some rounds, obviously, that have been good for them, but enough out of this. 2 games up. JJBreeze on this stage, get towards the wall, especially early. Be nice for him. Same with Claudio, the switch. Fusion with the switch.
Oh, yeah, with the Claudio. We're seeing more Claudio presence happening from the Middle Tennessee crew on this here. I do know Fusion has been practicing a little bit of Claudio on there, but I've never seen him bring it out in tournament, to my knowledge, at least recently.
Well, it's ride or die now. Can't switch after this. Pull us. It's the throw. Back one not working out.
1-inch punch, nothing for it.
That's plus. Armor through. Azucena. Almost caught him stepping, able to block in time.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, the Italian Shore. Ruken going to go ahead and get the follow-up on top of that. We're going to get close to the wall, but not quite.
Jab. Oh, it's going to be a punish. Sidewalk was ready for it since Monday.
Yeah.
Punish after the orbital.
Yeah, no can do. 7 seconds on here. JJBreeze acting comfortable, just seeing what the reaction is, just finding their punish where they are made, and Fusion goes down another round.
Back to he just neutral block, ducked it out, was chilling. As the time was winding down, knew the Fusion couldn't take that round. It was devious work. Jabs, so he staggered the strings. To be a punish though. This time commits a little bit too much. Fusion able to block it out.
Oh,
whip punishes the guard break. Word.
Yeah, it looked like Fusion realized on the whip punish. It's like maybe I go for the finish ender, and JJBreeze runs into it. No, JJBreeze gets the whip punish on there, holding it down on there, and gets a sidewalk away and the wall as a result.
Burst. In that bar, not yet, not yet. The jabs. Opening the low to set everything up. The jabs set everything up for success. One more to put this man at rest. Set point. JJBreeze. You better find that plane. Yo, Fusion, you better find that plane.
Yeah, finding that. I got the baseball slide on here, and we're going to make sure the floor does the full explosion, Super Volcano style.
Walking away, obviously known his character, how to play against his character. Yo, the pop-up. JJBreeze has him at the wall. One more interaction after this. One more touch after this. It's going to be the play. Avoids a high. Jabs.
Okay. Good starburst. Opportunity could happen. Side step for it. Nothing for it.
Oh, misses it completely. And JJBreeze with the punish. Winner's side, grand finals. The breezy, the sleazy one.
Yeah,
moving on.
I appreciate the change from Fusion to Claudio just to try it out here. It's going to be on the loser side of the bracket, so has another opportunity waiting loser finals for the winner between Nomar and Victeemo, but it seemed like every answer that every time Fusion knocked on the door, Breeze was like, you know what, I'm not here, no solicitors. I'm walking away. I'm walking away, just like
change the address.
Yeah, change the address in front of him. You could you see the numbers changing before the solicitor's eyes. Knock on the door again, it changes again. He's just
I gotta feed my family. Please help. Please open up. I need to make a sale.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, JJBreeze is not a salesman. He's the one in the winner's side. We're waiting for his next opponent. We're going to loser semis. As you mentioned, we start that first of 3 play today from this point on, since winners finals at the very least. That's how it's going to go down. So, been some good stuff so far. Good switch-ups. We'll see if Fusion, if they do get the fight again, do they go back to the Claudio, or do we just, kick it with the main pick?
I'm pretty sure
we with the main the Azucena.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we see the Azucena come back out there.
If they get the fight.
If. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out.
Oh, some demons down there in the bottom bracket. Speaking of, Nomar and Victeemo. Nomar, second last year, as you mentioned. Victeemo on the Ana pick, looking a lot more devious with that character stance cancels, and understand that you're not going to get a lot of damage off of some of these interactions.
Yeah.
Go for the stance switch immediately. Doesn't wait too long. It's very simple white strings from Victeemo into the stance cancel.
Yes.
Gives that pressure to continue. So I thought some people kind of commit to a 3-piece or a 2-piece. It's like a one hit from him, and he's like, you know what? Immediate stance cancel.
Yeah, one thing
switch it up.
Yeah, one thing I really appreciate about Victeemo's play of Ana is I've talked about the mix-up game and being able to go in it. We see a lot of Ana, especially online when you're first trying to learn that character.
Oh, yeah.
You're going into the same stance that you're going to try to finish it out here. You're trying to learn it. Victeemo uses all parts of the stance, playing the game where they count, finding the situations where they matter, and this is going to be especially pertinent here as we descend into the subconscious against Nomar.
That's kind of the cool thing about fighting games in general. You have a thing that you really love about a character, you hyper focus on it. Obviously, that's a big part of our game plan. But to be even more so about that life, that's it. Nomar says, I'm not about that life. I'm not getting mixed up here. I'm the mixer.
Yeah,
I'm putting you in the blender.
Yeah. Down back forward, gets a mark on here, but get the armor crush in there from Victeemo. Gets away with a beautiful sidestep on there from Victeemo, and you're going to take back control.
You want to see hop kick does work out there. 1-2, nothing doing. Victeemo just flash stuck and avoided. Down jab. Heat burst. Heat smash. No whip punish.
Keep the same. Okay, just gets a little bit of punch on there afterwards. Go for the mid option on there with Lovely Tom.
Yo, you need Lovely Tom to help out right now. You need something. There we go.
Yeah, I like keeping up the pressure on there, but we go in with the option in there to go get the hits afterwards. Nomar taking that very first one.
Nice ball standing. Victeemo, get some hammer chance going. That chip up. Sidestep 3+4 blocked out. Got the range to kind of combat if he does want to go for the sidestep 3+4. No back 3 hitting just yet. Kick command grabs, avoidance. Be able to move in the handstands. Again, the stance switches have been also be able to keep up with Victeemo. It's a little more linear approaches that the character is trying to do. Down for 1, activation.
All right,
hold up.
Okay, going ahead, get the combo extension on top of that. All right. Small stage and gonna make it work. I was surprised still getting to the wall, even on the sides of the stage.
Upped out, had the punch again. Looking for bigger buttons. Looking for a launch right there. Didn't get what he wanted with Victeemo. Now getting back 3-3. Can Nomar? Yeah, you gotta hit the range art. You gotta hit the range art.
No,
you don't even need it.
No,
yo.
That was one of the good things that that Eddy has on there, especially if you can time on the Eddy, you can hit that 4 hit at the very end, get a little bit extra damage, and Nomar was aware of that.
Ah, okay, nice follow up to find a finish. Nomar didn't even need the range art. Bow, bow, bow. Sticky with the blicky.
Okay, got that debuff on it, so a little bit of great health on Nomar's side here. Sidestep 4.
Mirage back 3-3. Towards the corner. Tornado. The 4 was Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol, your stomach is affected by that. Don't worry about the quarter circle 3+4. You're going to get the guaranteed hit on there afterwards. Unfortunately, gets to the wall a little bit too close, but gets in with the low at the very end. That's a 3 up there for Nomar. Starting things out strong.
I like that. I like that. I like the switch up here for some of these lows. I mean, Victeemo, we've known that defense get better and better, but you saw there was a point where he got the hit, tried to go for the launch right after it. And again, you're trying to play bigger things right after because that's what Ana, in some areas, needs to do. to launch, right? But it just didn't happen. Nomar's like, okay, I'll get hit with one hit. I'm not going to get counter hit launch. I'm chilling. I'm cool. I've seen what could happen.
Yeah, yeah. Seems like I'm not in any real danger here. I can
I
hold
can
my
block
own.
it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. This marks up. All right, we're playing a few more pieces right here. Victeemo. Get them off the situation. Slight step.
Oh, I can't believe that broke the wall, actually.
A little shocked, but also not. Damn. Damn, from the distance.
Man, we never get to enjoy the balcony.
Oh.
Never get to just enjoy the view out there. We're always in the garage.
You're there for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like gas in here. Anyway, dash up.
They check it with the mid.
Victeemo. Activation. Rolls, look at smacked. It wasn't even a counter hit, nothing.
We were just playing a little bit of baseball. Gets away, does get the hit mid. Plus time.
As a low as a trade. Nomar takes advantage of the wall standing 3.
The trade. A beautiful trade on there. Just to get like you still had close enough to it to get the tornado too.
Team taking the bus frames. Back to it's gonna be a punish. Has to be on counter hit for both hits to connect. Team understood the assignment. Booty bump.
Yeah, it's gonna smell even more like gas now. Just to get the hit on there. We're going all the way to the wall. Check it out. Third
Start
hit.
things off. Yeah. Booty bump for the better sister once again. Yeah, I said I don't care. And a chance with the hammer. Chance to cut it with the hammer. Victeemo. On fire right now.
On fire. Goes ahead with the sidestep 4 from Nomar. Tries to go in for a big launch, but Nomar gets that whip punish in there with the down forward 3. And there we go. Once again, you get the guaranteed punish on there afterwards. Heat time.
Siloed down. A little bit more damage. In the blender now. They can see with cancel. I like that. Hit the heat first on the leg interrupt. The handstands. Interrupted. Can't block like that.
Yeah, a little bit less damage as a result of that, but we do have like advantage on the position here. Oh, you tried to do a sidestep 3+4 and got floated out of it.
That was significant though. Dash up low parry. Don't know what team will try to play there. Or Nomar, excuse me. One more touch though. Nomar with the flow. Victeemo has rage art. That damage is more expressed right now. One more touch.
8 seconds, holding down, but we go in while standing forward, get the mark down on that. That's 2. Victeemo in the lead for the first time in a match.
Back up 3+4. Victeemo takes a turn back. 4-4-3. A little bit of light damage. Those lows are going to add up. The movement again, just being able to sidewalk in and outside the pressure sequences in areas and scenarios. Avoidance. Throwing it back. Victeemo keeps throwing it back on the dance floor.
A little bit more aggressive in the corner, trying to find out, like trying to make sure that Nomar has no room to breathe here as we go in and get that final hit with the butt on there, and yeah, Victeemo moving on.
You see how good he is with using the armor to not even allow Nomar to establish anything right after. He's like, you know what, you're gonna do this. I have options against that. So Victeemo doing a good job of also disallowing Nomar from getting any sort of activation points. Not even on like heat engagement. Like that's not happening at all either. So, all right, let's see how this continues. Game to game right now so far.
Yeah, again, this is first of 3 here. We're on the TWT Dojo rule set here. Go ahead, small stage here. Victeemo is doing a really good job of keeping Nomar in check, close range and personal here. I can see that continuing to play out there. Gets the avoidance on the big launcher from Victeemo, but no dice.
You got to punish there. We'll get one here. Again, in a similar way, Eddy's trying to set up for the mix off the relaxed stance, at least in some cases. That's that 4.
Try to check it out here, but like into the 1-2, trying to cancel out with the elbow on there afterwards. No thing for it, but we got
Mirage.
It's now Victeemo's turn to get launched in there for a heat activation, and Nomar's going to take full advantage.
Just a little right up to finish things off. Not done talking to you. Don't walk away from me. Victeemo getting got, trying to avoid the scenario. That's a float right there. No one knows the cap in between that. Easy chance here for Victeemo.
Yeah, floor already activated at least once here. Just looking for that crush on there afterwards, but getting the test, checking it with the mid in there from Victeemo.
Avoids a side step 3+4.
Back in there.
Stay on it. Stay on it. I got the counter. Got heat. Don't spin it just yet. Victeemo doesn't even need it.
Now Anna is taking the club for herself here. Immediate heat activation from the engagement there. Going ahead, break down that floor. Take it for yourself. Go into second level. keep the party going.
Yeah, keep that combo going. That stuff flowing. Got the punish, something big though right after.
Hold it down, yeah, all right. Going in for those options in here, and you know what? I'm gonna make sure that the throw forward breaks, we're going into the longest stage in here, and I'm gonna make sure to take away all available ideas that you may have for the future.
Full crouch mix, finds an opening. Nasty work from Victeemo. Sliding the shot right after applied, that is up around Victeemo. On his side of things, I can hear Victeemo talking. That's crazy. Victeemo in the background saying crazy work. 4, I think a little, excuse me, outside set 4. Like a low parry. Victeemo knocking that away.
Try to cancel out, trying to complete with the mix. Throws out the arm, power crush, no can do.
2, ooh. Man, way bigger buttons than before. Victeemo. Get 4-4-3.
Yep, goes in, get that Mandinga stock. Try to find an engagement with the 3+4. Just goes ahead and activates heat on there anyway. Victeemo trying to sidewalk away. Good block on there. Gets a little bit of punch. But again, tried and true. Nomar has been getting a lot of those quarter circle 3+4 punishes to great degree.
Makes you got plus frames. Team only getting hit with a little bit. Immediate range art. Let me get some health back from that.
Yeah, gonna like put on the interrogation. Oh wait, there's no interrogation. Only gunfire and rocket launchers, and Anna making the damage happen here.
That's a lot. Raw heat activation. But they're kind of overextend to get that heat burst situation. That's bust. Got some health back. The full crouch mix again. Another low, and the Victeemo with another victory. If you don't drop it, and of course he won't. 2 games. And once again, the better sister.
Just like that, just like that, like we said earlier, all in on this Anna. Like, I forget if Death by Degrees on the PlayStation 2 had an Anna mode or not on that.
No,
it did. Did it?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
That game was. I can't believe he even said that game.
I'm
the only one that played that game was crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
We can talk to Victeemo about that game later. I definitely know they played it on there. But in the meantime, they're playing a different game here. They're in the hot seat here to get 2 up here in loser semis. Going to get hit by the grab by handstand.
Yeah, it starts to blow up the armor. The defense that Victeemo was trying to throw it every so often to disrupt the rhythm. Mirage is a whip punish back 3-3. While standing at the wall.
Cancels out, trying to keep you guessing. Goes in for the guaranteed Mandinga stock punish on there afterwards.
For that full crouch mix. Gets a float instead though. Hammer time.
It's getting hot.
Oh yeah, it is.
Cancel out, get the push away.
Focus on that back for Victeemo. Until the activation.
Yeah, heat dash.
Oh, no plus range play. Maybe afraid of the range art.
Yeah, 8 seconds on here, trying to like hold it down there. Gets a third 3. Doesn't get anything for it. No counter hit here. Trying to find the last hit. There it is. Guaranteed on there. Nomar with a significant lead, taking that.
Back in the break. I like that little hesitation right there. So boy, the range art. A lot of us would overextend it right there. Not Nomar. He knows what's at stake. Nomar said no more. 1-2. Got to find a combo right there or counter hit. Back 3. Same with that.
Checks on there, gets with the 1+2 option on there afterwards. Here it is with the 4-3 on there, guaranteed heat activation, and this is a strong round for Nomar to take it up 2 up here as the floor becomes lava on this asteroid.
We'll use it first. Side step 3+4. That back 3-3. It's gonna be Nomar immediately on Victeemo.
Yeah, goes ahead, spins that resource on here. A little bit of gray health on Victeemo's side here.
That does mean that Victeemo doesn't get that utilized on their side. So sometimes just spinning that early is not a bad idea. Heat first. Heat dash right after though. The fake out got him. Down jab.
Yeah, duck jab holding down on here. Tried to go in for the follow-up on handstand. No can do here. Victeemo shuts it down pretty early on.
Just them all standing. Stands, trying to find an opening. That's the thing, you can't block in that.
We haven't seen Nomar go in for that sidestep punch option in there from Nomar against Victeemo, but we do get the punch in there from the whip. We're all going all the way to the wall. That's all you need. Finishes off with pristine precision.
The thing is, it's like, sometimes I see some comments, I'm like, there's no way that kills. But he was in range art, so, that is...
Adds
fair
up.
Play. Fair play. Fair play.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to train with the rage mode on, and sometimes you got to turn it off.
Sometimes you don't.
You got to know the situations.
All right, I know we're getting a final game between the two. All comes on this. Nomar, Victeemo, One of the losers finals who's going to stay in that hot seat, as Proxy would say. All right.
All right.
Side step 4. Doesn't matter. Get launched.
They're checking with those mids. No can do here. Does get the follow-up on here. Gets a big counter hit. Going to get the float all the way to the wall. Are we going to break that wall? Or we're going to like, kind of keep the threat going. We are going to make it live.
Use that heat burst. Completely out of the distance right there. We're trying to follow Victeemo. Unfortunate. Ball rising out of the lag stance. Leads to all this.
Oh, and we got another wall here. We don't even need it. It's going to finish on the end, so it's not going to... We're safe now. We don't have to do the bomb defusal yet on that.
Yet. But you have to cut that blue wire. Or is it red? Who knows?
Got to check the manual, but not just
Side
yet here.
step 2.
Love that side step 2 option here. We've seen a little bit more presence from that from Nomar. More comfortable in trying to get away from the situation that Victeemo is trying to force.
And that's for like more mid-range stuff, like being up in the corner. It's like a deterrent against somebody walking away. They're trying to like realign themselves. Deep burst. Take that right back. Yeah, gonna punish. Debuff. Not on him just yet though.
Okay. Goes in the Mandingo low on there afterwards, but just goes right into the heat smash. Going to take it back from themselves. Doesn't want to deal with the topsy-turvy play.
Is that 4? Yeah, is able to get the counter combo. I'm sure that's going to happen. Set point here for Nomar after Victeemo has been pretty dominant to start things off. The mix is not happening. Best way to avoid the mix, don't let it happen to you. Something really simple. Off the backboard, Nomar. Nasty pickup incoming.
Yeah, Nomar's been kind of threatening you with that mid option from Relax on there afterwards as we go along. This time we're making a great effect with the wall explosion. We're going on to the other side here, trying to hold down, but the duck in there. The right idea from Victeemo to duck on that because didn't want to deal with any wall splat on there afterwards, but Nomar was ready for it, and perfect into the handshake. And Nomar is going to be moving on into losers finals.
The Anim was nice, but that Eddy was better. And honestly, Victeemo, shouts out to him for playing very well throughout this entire bracket and sticking to his guns. So most people, when they're losing, would be like, I'm going to switch my characters.
Yeah.
It's a comfort thing. I want to win now, so
Yes.
I'm going to switch over to what I had before, how powerful I have right now, whatever that is. He stuck to his guns on the end. Like, ride or die, I do like that. So probably seen that character evolve a lot more. But Nomar is so good about being ambiguous what he's going to do on his side steps, on your side steps too as well, and even mid-screen, sting side step too like that, as we mentioned. Very good tool that we only saw in one area. So the switch up the economy of buttons when they were spent was very well, and now we go over to this. Rock, paper, scissors, my favorite part of TEKKEN.
Yeah.
Who's going to get what? I think I already did it. Did we do it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fusion 1.
Yeah, going in, getting the player 1 spot on that. I know, feeling pretty good about that. Just wanted to make sure to get the extra layer on that. Again, shout out to Victeemo. Really good, strong presence on this. Definitely been loving this, like the sidewalk game that we've seen all throughout top 8 on there.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, though, yeah, like I said, yeah, Fusion versus Nomar. Nomar now in that gauntlet, having to go all the way. Like if they get through this, they go back and they're trying to fight to get away from that second place victory from last year. They're still trying to get to that point.
It's a cloud that looms over your head. You're like, man, I can't believe I gotta be. Don't get second again twice. Imagine getting second at the same event twice. Oh boy. Oh no.
Yeah, it's got like the extra level on that top. You gotta like got fight. You got to do that montage sequence for
the montage sequence with the song.
Yeah.
The Eddy song.
Like you have a
what's
your montage sequence song for this? Like what would you choose right now?
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
Or no. I need a hero. That one, yeah.
Definitely.
I feel like you never lose if you playing that one.
Oh yeah.
Like you too buffed up if you playing that one. That one too fire.
Yeah, it's got that little chorus at the beginning, kind of rising up, and it's like feeling power. It's like you go out the gate strong.
It's good all the way through too as well. I feel like it's a very strong song all the way through. Some of them they limit to build up. That's fine. They have like downtrends. Now that one is hot all the way through. So if I'm Nomar right now or even Fusion, I'm blasting that in my head. But either way, get down to it. A losers finals, and Nomar will get further than second than what he did last time. Fusion get that running back. We'll see who gets that.
Yeah, want to see this happen. Back in Lee's palace here, hanging out here. What we saw earlier, this is, like you said, so Cola, this is the run back here. Fusion got this 2-0 over Nomar. I want to see that reaction on there. So,
more time to grind. Get a first to 3. And some time to really think about this match. You lost. Side step 3+4. Some things never change when you fight Nomar.
Trying to catch on it this time, directly with the handstand, does get the counter hit on there afterwards, getting closer and closer to that wall. Not going to break anything up. Side walls do save the day for at least a moment on that.
Crack the legs. Second hit to heat dash right after. Like that from Fusion. His own Mirage. Interrupted the wake-up opportunity. Go back to sleep. Unless Rage Art, this could be the start of something beautiful. After this, you do get quite a bit of health back after this ass beating from the Ancestors happens. However, the thing is, the heat's a little bit low, so either we use it immediately or we don't use it at all.
Yeah, we're gonna either ride or die trying to see it down there. Just goes ahead, you know, like you said, Cola, use that heat smash immediately on here, but Fusion was ready, got the launch on there, finishes the round in their side.
That's the reverse. It's like, oh, I know you need to use it. Someone's gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? That's why you saw Fusion play on the ground for a little bit longer. Counter hit plays perfectly done from Fusion.
One thing I love about Fusion is being able to play these wild characters that people perceive as wild. Like we saw Fusion play a lot of Lucky Chloe in Tekken 7 in the same way, but plays it with precision, with that patience.
After three, but no counter hit. Where's the second three? Nomar, doesn't matter. Doing fine right now. 1-2.
Check in with the mid, the tracking mid. Get the nice break from Nomar.
That's not step 4. Get nothing at all. Take the turn back. Whip punish down back 3. Step 4-3, excuse me. So different for a character. Anyway. So the Mirage is, too many characters got Mirage, bro. Oh, the backdash into, I'm going to let it rip. Heat smash.
Yeah, just at the precise range on there, the button came out, and Nomar knew they could make the punish happen, tying up the rounds. Already getting a Mandiga stock early on with a 3-3 from Relax.
Yeah, all that had to happen was that 4-4-3 to enter in. Catch it low. Come walk. Heat first. Got the 2-piece. Return to party. And again, if you try to play an armored option right there, it's going to get blown up. That's why we see Nomar going for that continuously.
Yeah, Nomar, like especially when you have in handstand at that point, you get the wall splat on there afterwards, so you were just having to take a bigger risk to even try to get away from that. Play a little bit of check, but we do get the heat activation from the engagement from Fusion. Well, now catching on the back turn, but we do get the trade in the favor of Fusion after that launch. All the way to the wall we go.
The mix, the blender. Fusion against the wall, had to find the follow-up. In heat. At the wall, she's kind of dangerous. Hold on now.
A little bit dangerous,
yeah. Dangerous. Okay, I'm starting to see the vision.
Yeah, no, like that's a little bit that wildness that Azucena's known that you can just kind of like pull in at a moment's notice.
Makes that mix even worse to have to deal with. Her damage not bad too. Dash up in the, oh, it's supposed to be a dash up in the block. It's not there though. Fusion does get hit raw. Nomar's a big lead.
Negativa, but we go in. Doesn't catch Nomar in the handstand, but does get the block on the low. Big opportunity for Fusion to turn things around, get all that health back. Pretty much at the point, already getting half the life bar gone from Nomar, but you know what? We return the favor. Nomar gets the low block and punish of their very own. Probably going to be able to complete this with that wall splat, yes.
Critical to avoid that blow. Critical to avoid that low. That's a bit closer for a lot of Azucenas. And I mean, I feel like a lot of Tekken players in general, they want to go for like a nice, easy low to finish things off, or at least add up the damage so they get that 1 point where they can touch or trade, whatever it may be. Blocked out punish. Got the victory. Nomar first game. Double Jeopardy. Fusion.
Okay, playing a little bit of music here, getting the game on. You gotta like getting into the range here. Nomar already up 1 here. Rebel Hanger between Fusion. I'm trying to see where like Fusion's gonna like be able to change things around here. It seems like Nomar, like outside the big punishes, like has been firmly in control.
Yeah, I think that's so far. And if something does go bad for Nomar, he's able to run it back by. You saw great defense and offense, proper optimal punishes. Good interruption. Heat first right here at the balcony.
Yeah.
I don't like it just yet.
Time to keep it. Maybe loading for the reset. Maybe hoping to get it out there. Goes the heat smash, keeping a plus.
Oh, the low this time. Oh, because we had the stock. I see. Jab for the float. That's something that we saw previously. Fusion going for those jabs in between some of these strings. Be able to flow out Nomar.
Trying to check with these mids. This time going to get the full hit. Follow up on there afterwards. 4-4-3 does make its mark and goes in for the mid on there afterwards. And that's going to be like Nomar taking that round. I
feel like it's so hard to say that 4-4-3 when he's so close. Like it's like, you're really going to play that? Like, crazy work.
It's right there.
He did it again. Yo, come on now. How do you know it's coming through?
Did it just to get going that heat on there afterwards here. Such a good tool for that purpose here. Keeps up with that, but you are still with handstand after using the stock move on there. Fusion going to take that all the way to get the advantage in here. Get a little bit of damage just because they were floating at that point. Less damage than you expect.
Oh my God, yo, check the red. Dash up 1-2, gets a counter combo. The 3 pieces is enough. It's too much, actually. Nomar, game 2 rounds, looking to clear this and get to grand finals. Hopefully outside of second place. Has it his way. Key activation after the throw, the chase down, off the handstands.
Going in, keeping it on. This time getting the counter hit on that, using the stock on there, get the extra damage on top of that. That's enough. That 3-0 for Nomar, 2 up.
Now it's looking a little bit less close than what it used to. I mean, honestly, it's been hard to read what Nomar wants to do. We did see some good floats. We saw some great floats in terms of some of these strings. Otherwise, Nomar's been keeping it pretty tight and pretty hard to call what he wants to do. Sets 3+4s are hitting like they need to. And the variants, the 4-4-3s that we mentioned, to sauce up for things later on as well. That makes it a lot harder to have to defend against the onslaught of the casino the character can put on.
But here we are, Phoenix Gate here, trying to get it. Nomar trying to make it a hurry, like make it a speed run in there. Immediate forward 4-3 into the guaranteed heat engagement. We're already in the wall. You get the wall splat because of the handstand throw. And we're just taken away. We are not afraid.
Not at all. The low once again. One more touch. No more.
Oh.
He would have taken so much. A trade, a light, no matter what it was. That's a 3+4. Not landing at all. We're getting it while running. Fusion. We're on the back foot right now. Nomar get the stocks up. Eddy stocks are really high right now, and I see why.
Nomar actually delayed the forward 3 on there afterwards, just because like Fusion maybe expecting another hit on there. Got the hole perfect as a result of that, and now we're immediately going, and we got the mirror battle happening in the background. In the forward though, Fusion is fighting for their life.
Nomar's like, find the L. I'm gonna help you. Down jabs every so often, not in the area in the range to whip punish. 4-4-3 again to start things off. Armored option, take back the turn. Doesn't matter. Nomar. With the chase of how that hit, yo. You the Croco, hey, yo.
Yeah,
cameraman.
Yeah, cameraman is just like it's that WWE cameraman. It's just like looks clear, looks clear.
Go to Indeed for that guy. You need to find somebody else. That man needs a new job.
Got another one more touch, and there you go. The 3-piece coming back to value meal in there, and answers back with the against like the 2-0 that Fusion took in Winterside. Gets the run back 3-0 for Nomar to move on into grand finals.
Less floats, better offense. 4-4-3 I think was a star move. I feel like in terms of making sure that Fusion was getting frustrated and then work from there, right? Like, you do certain things to kind of make people frustrated or set up for later on.
Yes,
and that was a big initiator, and that means we initiate grand finals. Will Nomar get another second place to take that coveted first place out here at F2Con. JJBreeze is absolutely on fire. We've seen the law. What the character can do when he gets close enough. We'll see what happens here. But what I've seen so far, some great TEKKEN action. Appreciate Ray for pulling up for this top 8 spot. After this, we have Street Fighter 6, but hold tight for some great TEKKEN to finish things off for right now for this vlog. People are still playing casual, still having fun. We do end a little bit earlier than what we did in the previous days. However, there's still a lot of time to grind out and have some fun, eat some snacks. I don't know
if the food truck's here yet. I'm looking for that right now.
Where that barbecue at?
You mentioned value meal. It's like that could save my life right now. I'm not gonna lie. So
man, I'm doing the whole like not eating for a while thing. The whole,
like
fasting.
Okay. Right.
It sucks when you're on the road and you're like, you see a good food in a different place. You're like,
see a Whataburger or something, just like
for a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's like
I gotta hold strong. I don't know if I will though. 4-4 Grand Finals. By the way, I thank you, chat, for reminding me. It is a 4-4 Grand Finals. Shouts out to them. DreamHack Atlanta's coming up, so they're going to be out there in full force. And obviously, Atlanta has been one of the strongest teams you can ever ask for in TEKKEN. Big ups to them.
Oh, yeah. No, always. Like, it's one of my favorite times to watch TEKKEN to just go down there. Max Mode happened earlier in the year. Also, like Atlanta event. Shout out to the Data FGC for that as well. But like seeing like everyone come out, and especially like in our region, all the good TEKKEN players come out just to make it happen, like for those events. So we're really looking forward to seeing it.
They've been showing out for a long time. And even you can just check out their Twitch. They have a Twitch if you want to watch their locals, which is pretty fun. They have a good time out there. So we're having a good time in this grand finals. Once again, JJBreeze and Nomar. They're waiting for the second cat to pull up. You know, more maybe taking a break, taking a walk around the venue, saying, "All right, I could do this." Hit the Piccolo. I could do this. I can win. Wait, no, Piccolo lost. I can't say that. No, never mind. Every time I think about that, I'm like, yo, remember when Piccolo had that motivational thing when he absorbed down? He was like, oh, I could do this. I can win. He got bodied. So maybe I shouldn't say that.
I mean, wait, like we remember the speech though. We don't remember the end result. Like no one talks about that part.
You know, certain other characters from certain things like Jujutsu Kaisen said, nah, I'd lose or nah, I'd win. And well, you're gonna go next year. All right, everybody that's in the chat that is not here that are in the area, you better pull up next year. I'm sure
it's super easy to get to.
There's time to pull up right now if you want to play casuals. Oh my God, you can pull up. You got until like 6 our time to pull up. That's 6 hours about and play some casuals. Still play some Tekken, some Street Fighter. If you can't, you really can't. That's okay. Pull up next year. Enjoy this with us. That's offline action. Sit in the stands like a fan and have some fun. Cheer or maybe hate on whatever character you see up there. And now,
you can see in the background like there's plenty of casuals going on the other side. We have for the games we had yesterday. There's still casuals going for Strive, for Fatal Fury, for Grand Blue.
There are still people are still playing out here. They're hungry for the fighting games. It makes sense.
We are extremely hungry. Like love seeing an event like this happen. Like love seeing more like regional events happen in the area that we can go to.
This is what it's all about, man. Offline. It's about that action. It's about that time. Grand Finals. JJBreeze, Nomar, Law versus Eddy. Yo, let's get it. My man is a bluff. Oh, that's natural.
Yeah, we are like all in. He's got a statement to make there.
And these fits are fire too, boy. Yeah, he did a good job. Anyway, all right, in the match. The Temple.
Immediate nunchucks.
On well to start. Oh, yeah, you're a demon.
Oh,
you will not see the gates of heaven for that one.
Is that what they ask in the game? It's like, did you just do nunchucks around start?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we
that
cannot.
Was me.
It was working, though. Like, you make that deal with the devil, it looks pretty good. You got that wall on top of that, you get the splat. It's still going?
It's still going. And wait, there's more. I sidewalk, though.
Oh,
the stance, avoid it. JJBreeze. Again, you gotta know what's gonna happen with these stances and like how plus and minus. Can you move? It's a big thing against Eddy.
Yeah, especially being able to catch up. Like Nomar, like a lot of Eddy's, we've been seeing it time and time again. That side step 3+4 catches a lot of moves, catches a lot of movement from a wide angle there. So if you can find ways to get around that, that is all in the advantage of JJBreeze.
Nomar just trying to survive the heat. And that 1+2 gets way more dangerous. We're out of there. Nomar, all the resources to work with. Nice little lead. Activates here. Plus. With the walk again, yo, JJBreeze has been strolling away the pressure play.
Yeah, again, like really calling out a lot of the moves in here, like on the follow-up. We're already back in that wall, slowly degrading as we speak.
I'll get degraded, I can't lie. However, Nomar's got a big lead here. He can chill.
Yep.
I don't know if JJBreeze is going to let him do it that, though. 12 seconds.
Try to go over it. Oh, beautiful block. 9 seconds left on it, but we got the confirmed guaranteed hit on there afterwards here. Nomar takes a round of their own.
I thought one Mirage right there with BM. So you know what I'm going to do to you later. That's at 3+4. Was able to get the counter at back 3. No big deal, though.
Second with the low.
I
Second
thought
one
he flash
doesn't hit.
to be honest. I was like, oh. No, didn't work.
Yeah, just top. Maybe like checking for like something later. Just trying to see where JJBreeze's mind is at for this. But we got that wall split. On top of that, we can't think for very long because we're already in a potential match point here for JJBreeze to get the first match on the winner side here.
Whoa! Avoids it with a 3+4. Does that get the dragon slide? Catches some of the sidewalks. Every so often, Nomar. A little bit of ingrained tracking on some of these moves. And as I say that, JJBreeze with a step to the right. Punish. Not a big one, though. You know, maybe play a little bit closer, but it's kind of hard the way that Nomar's playing. Back three, no counter hit.
That is the fourth time that we've seen the sidewalk into Junkyard from JJBreeze. Gets the punish. Like, even if we didn't get the full punish, so like JJBreeze has just been ready and aiming for those.
The sidewalk, trying to go to DSS. Nomar with the follow-up. Hold on now.
Okay.
Silence of life. I hear the beeps.
Trying to make that statement happen here. All right, into the heat activation.
Punish. That side step forward too many times too often. Well, Chad has said they do play each other quite a bit over at the locals. I mean, it makes sense from the same scene. So that 1+2 started round start. Worked out.
Extremely true here. No quarter circle 3+4 for Nomar here. We're trying to hold it down here. Using the last little bit for the heat smash here.
It makes he delay a little too much. Nomar was ready.
And that time goes in for the low to finish a job. Nomar taking that first one. Wants to get out of that second place from last year. Wants to move on up, but has a long way to go.
I wonder what would happen if he had played right after the Heat Smash. Like if he had played a button immediately right after, kept the pressure on, I wonder. You know, I guess I'm not the one or too far. I hope that JJBreeze will now do a little bit more pressure on his plus frame. Sometimes you just got to bleed. Sometimes you want to see what they do. You want to see them walk and lose their advantage and then go for, like, you know, a little tracking move. Hit him with some homing. I get it. Long set, you got time to grind it out. And plus, they play each other so much. So
yes.
Might have been looking for something. I get it.
Yeah, might have been looking for something to happen even just last night. I saw them like practicing all like over there prior to the beginning
you gotta play your friend?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like getting all that happening here. JJBreeze has had some really good awareness of the movement that Nomar has been wanting to do. However, he's not been able to like fully confirm all of that, especially when Nomar gets the ball rolling.
Sidewalk. Punish incoming. He's got the wall for extension. Heat dash as well. The wall, don't we? 1+2 is going to help out with that. Down for one. Oh, yeah. A lot of carry. And a sidestep. Are you kidding me? JJBreeze in hot pursuit.
Nomar has been loving to go for the kip up option in here. JJBreeze is like, you know what? I'm just gonna like sidewalk and get the punish in there anyway. Tried to do that yet again, but Nomar was too far away to like God who was able to avoid that.
Missile kick. But so far, caught the sidestep.
Really good position for Nomar to be in. Unfortunately, no getting closer to that breakable wall. JJBreeze turning things around.
Punch, hella plus. Get a balcony break. Love to get a float here. Okay, counter combo at the wall.
Yeah, keeping you guessing. Holding it down, but does get the counter hit. Guaranteed hits on there afterwards with the handstand there.
Down with the wall rising. Oh, and Nomar starting to get active with it.
Little bit active, and it's been working out. That time tried to do sidestep 3+4, was a little too far away. Punish from JJBreeze. Tried to go in for the power crush, but already getting crushed in there with the low from Nomar.
Very smart stuff to understand, you know. These lows are really good. Try to take back your turn with the power crush. We're trying to get active. The lows are going to be there to stop you. And I mean, Eddy has a lot. That's a 4-4-3, you know.
Yeah, has a lot of options for that.
3-piece. Off the 1-2. 1+2, runs it raw. And he even worse to have to deal with the fake out the full crouch. Nothing doing though. Nomar holds tight, gets his own heat smash off.
Oh, actually gets the first hit of that. Like, go back in there, and we check out with a duck jab on there. Nomar trying to make quick work of this. Already on another potential like match point.
So that's at 4. And we'd love to reset the bracket. Might be kind of hard though. JJBreeze for more movement. Playing 3 buttons, going back to what had kind of helped out previously, where he's able to walk in between some of these strings and find a punish, or at most get away from the wall.
Oh.
Hop kick.
Yeah, I love that option on there. Just waiting out for the head like the relax on there. Got the punish.
Burst. Okay, that one's walked out here for JJBreeze. Takes no damage.
All right.
Button. Dash.
Holding it down here, cancels out of relax in here. It goes for one more time and getting that third pip on there. We are on the potential for a reset so quickly, Kola.
It might happen. It might happen. In fact, I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like, you know, the way that Nomar's playing right now is so difficult. It's hard to have any sort of defense. The power crush is going to get hit with the 4-4-3s and the sidestep 4s. As per mentioned, I feel like Nomar's a lot more active just in general. We're not seeing him get floated, and there's not as many opportunities, or at least JJBreeze isn't able to sidewalk as much from this character. There aren't as many gaps in between stance switches that allow him to walk around. Backed up, got the 1+2. JJBreeze with a good route start. That one definitely made more sense than the first one.
It's like, man, where does Law even hide those nunchucks? I gotta ask on
You don't
that.
want to know, bro.
I do
you
not.
Don't want to know.
I really don't. I really don't.
Hope you wash his hands after.
Alpaca's like, yo, where are you putting those?
Hey, man, you a freak. Realignment. I like that here from JJBreeze. Trying to get the most out of this opportunity. You know, he dashed right after. I don't think he would have killed.
The turnaround, fortunate for them, like able to make a little bit of spacing on there. Get the follow-up, cancels out of Victeemo there, but you know what? We bring out that 1+2, bring them out one more time. Alpaca's looking on and judging JJBreeze.
You're like, how dare you? How dare you like that 1+2? You have to have the parry. However, Nomar able to keep the pressure on right after, though. Crack the legs out.
All right, checking it out there. We're getting closer and closer to that wall again. JJBreeze's been like doing some pretty good work. All of a sudden, the duck jab stop anything Nomar was trying to do.
Back to 3. Needs a counter hit. We'll get this though, at least get the Mandinga. Missile kick!
Haven't seen the missile kick in a minute here. It is a heat engager as well, and it does cover that distance, so very nice from Nomar.
It's surprisingly, it was looking like side step 4, maybe around that range. Get got. Get the counter hit 1-2. The follow up. Assured in the side step 4. Ducky off the jabs.
Yeah, beautiful move on there. Tie things up here. Trying to check you out with the high option from Nomar. No power crush.
Yeah, look at that forward. 1-2. The counter hit. Instead, it's going to be a launch here. JJBreeze get the pickup. Lyman heat first.
Trying to aim for that far wall potentially, especially on the reset here.
Ah, I see.
Keep it going.
Good point. Heat first, take the turn back. Weird interaction with Nomar.
Ooh, Nomar's
in advantage. Yeah, JJBreeze out in the corner. That was so good. Doesn't get what he wants in the 4-4-3. Whip push instead. Heat smash.
Oh.
Dash up 1+2. You put a range art. Doesn't even need it.
Doesn't need it. Had the extra damage on top of that. I can't believe using the 1+2 actually got to the wall that far.
Wow. Runs it again. Finds an opening. Has to stave on this momentum that Nomar has. Does not want the bracket to reset.
Checking out on there. No side step for you. Actually getting closer to that breakable wall. Trying to align, but no dice.
Duck, sight punish. Hop kick. What a play right there.
Beautiful, and you got that. You still have access to your tornado on top of everything else. There we go. Trying to get to that wall with the heat activation, using all your resources.
A little bit more left right here at JJBreeze can heat dash and of course the plus frame mix. The +7. So that even happens. Nomar hasn't even activated against.
May not have a chance.
Use it. Oh, he's gonna use it here. Gets your game.
Last hit.
Oh, the axe kick, dropping it on him.
Yeah, didn't need to do anything else here. The last little bit of life drains away. JJBreeze still keeping it on non-reset grand finals here.
What's a normal grand finals? No extra, please.
Yeah, no extra.
Hold the reset.
Hold the reset. Yeah, just like I didn't say at it. Like we'll see how the
you put it on the side. Put it on the side, but don't put it on the foot, please.
Yeah.
Don't like it like that. JJBreeze is getting a lot better in terms of his own aggressiveness. Obviously, the 1+2 is being played every so often. In between some of these strings, Nomar gonna get he bursted instead. His turn.
That was a good option on there, but anything else would have just kind of exploded JJBreeze, giving Nomar an advantage. But we do have the guaranteed crouch hit on there, or crouch throw on there afterwards, going into that heat smash.
Slice up 4. Dash up, roll it through it. Nomar. We a little bit better in terms of what we need to do in terms of switching up the highs and lows. Speaking of that, crack the legs out, float.
Yeah, catch it all the way. You're going to get to that explosive wall here. You're going to set it to light. Yeah, we are. We're going to show the fireworks.
Let's do.
Nomar's been trying to go in for a lot of these 4-4-3 option here. Opted go for like some of the mid on there afterwards, but here comes a heat activation from JJBreeze, turning things around here. Both of them out the same sides, but the follow-up hit on there from Nomar, going to get the mark. Keep it using the Mandinga stock. Doesn't finish out the mid option from Relax.
Doesn't really matter until you get the command grab off the back. You got the explosion at that distance, really?
Yeah.
All right.
I was just as mystified on that. I knew that was going to wall splat, but I didn't think it was like there was a chance that would not happen. Which put smiles upon Nomar, getting 2 up into that reset point.
Might happen. Missile kick blocked out. JJBreeze, natural blocking, neutral blocking.
Hold it down, 4-4-3. Look alive.
Looking bad. 1+2. He bursted. Stopping the initiator.
Looked like, sorry, the heat smash on there. Like one more touch is all that Nomar truly needs on it. So has actually the heat smash. There it is. Checks on the plus. Like a little tap on the legs. Nothing for it. And we just go in, bring down the hammer with that punch. And we got ourselves a reset. Now the waiter can bring that fine reset vintage 2025.
Oh, 2025. Ooh, that's a good year. It's delicious. Yes. 2025 reset. Yes. Yes. Not what JJBreeze wanted, obviously, but you know, sometimes having more games helps you. After you reset, you're like, okay, I know what you want to do. You played each other a lot. You probably played each other over at the 4-on-4. So shouts out to them. It's the 4-on-4 esports area.
Oh,
but now this is a different sort of tournament. You playing somebody on the stage, trying to get that championship. And Nomar wants to stop being in second. He wants that first place position.
Yeah, playing for that money, playing for the trophy. Have you seen those trophies that they have for F2Con?
Oh, yeah.
They're insane.
I almost took items.
Yeah, I did
mine.
see that, yeah.
Yo, hold up. The Lars?
Oh, we got the switch over there on that. Just going inside snap. 3+4. We'll go all the way into the wall on top of that. So, like, JJBreeze switching over to the Lars hasn't had a chance to really do anything until this point.
In case of emergency. Break the glass, get the Lars.
Yeah, got to slide across the floor, get to the emergency situation stack.
This character definitely has the, talking about the blender, the mix character can put on.
Oh.
He's got it, pop kick.
Get its mark on top of that here. Goes in, checks with the low. The sidestep option in there, guaranteed for 3+4 on there at the end there. Nomar taking that first round rather.
Sidestep, 3+4, blocked out. Now 4-1, take the turn back. Oh, plays the full string. Get to the wall, get that 1-1-1 going. Counter hit, be nice. Counter hit's coming through from the side of Nomar. 4-4-3. This is completely, I feel like there's like times where he wants to do it. It's like every 5 minutes. JJBreeze looks at his watch, he's like, okay, got it, all right.
Okay, doesn't get the follow-up, unfortunately, on that. Trying to check with the back three.
They got the two-piece, the mix, while standing. Down jab, Nomar on the back foot. Raw activation, doesn't get it! The Mirage is able to hit instead! Yo, are you kidding me? What a punish. Nomar, while standing 3. Rage art, once again, as beating from the ancestors, bro. My whole clan will watch you get your butt beat.
Yeah, like we traded the video, we shared it across all our friends here. We're laughing on the social media.
It's a home video. Nomar, bringing it back from the break, having the resources to do so. Sometimes, again, it's who plays that heat first and who plays it after. And Nomar ready for the activation. This will kick blocked out.
Trying to check in with that, but no can do. Gets to the counter hit mid option from JJBreeze. First real opportunity has like outside of the hop kick, the orbital earlier to get the punish in there, but we go in 4-4-3. Check it out with the handstand. You get caught jumping on that, so you're getting floated.
Oh, he's getting into. Oh, I thought you were the while standing 3 there, but I guess it didn't happen. He almost got the pickup. So lightning stomp.
Yeah, got the tech roll just in the nick of time. Didn't get the follow-up on there. Going handstand, cancels out, relax stance. Pulling down, we were playing the mix-up game. Doesn't get the full confirm.
He's being the blender, man. Nomar better suited to this. So the gameplay and the low to catch him walking back. First game after the reset, Nomar. I mean, there's moments where the Lars, I want to say the Law.
Yeah.
The Lars is doing work. It's just closing it out, clutching it out.
Yes.
It's hard. When you're playing a character that's maybe not the one you've been playing all day or you're warmed up with, those moments are going to matter more, but you can't access them as much, as fast.
Yeah, you're trying to like recover, like your brain is defragmenting at that point. You're trying to get like some of those ideas instead, and maybe the first match is just getting that out of here. Maybe it'll be a little bit different as we go into the good arena. No explosion on the side here, all just violence.
It could be just data. Don't try to fade back. No cases from the din from you. You kidding me?
This time we're going to get ahead, get that launch in there. Looking to like a little bit half and half on the situation here. Both sides about even.
Now we're standing 3-3 and punish, and the heat burns activation raw, but wasn't blocked. I don't know what happened there. Back 3-3 in there. Add the damage up, and it's a Nomar calculated and cool with his character, and JJBreeze still on the Lars.
Yeah, love
still on the Lars.
Love that wall ender from Nomar here. Just the exact amount of damage they needed to make that happen. Get the follow up here. Keep it on. You're not quite close enough to get the wall splat on there afterwards, but you do get the throw damage from the handstand.
Oh, in there. Get some help back as well.
Yeah, go ahead, get the launch on top of it. This is going to be a first round that JJBreeze really get to turn the things around here if they can finish this off. Yes, you do.
All right. Sorry for doubting JJBreeze. My bad.
Holding down. Just
Dash
go.
Up throw.
Yeah, just being raw aggressive on here, getting closer to the wall, shifting over.
It's hard to break that. Round start is difficult. While saying 3. Missile kick works out. He's going to be able to activate Heat though.
It just goes in and tries to for a safe option. JJBreeze is going to take full advantage of that. A lot of mids.
4-3. Nomar. We'll try to switch it up. The handstands cancel. Doesn't matter. JJBreeze the blocks.
Oh,
turn back.
Nothing for it. Unfortunately, like had the right idea though, blocking the 4-4-3 from Nomar.
He bursts. It doesn't matter. Have to help that transaction.
Yeah, I was trying to believe a little bit too much. Just didn't have enough health insurance to make it happen.
Did that hit the wall? Did that make it have more damage?
I don't know if the wall damage actually mattered at that point. We'll have to go back and look at the clip for
maybe
that.
For dies in general, yeah.
No orbital, but we do get the follow-up on the knee.
Sidewalking away.
I do like seeing JJBreeze incorporating more of the sidewalk in here, like that. They were using it earlier on in the first match in this grand final, in the first part of grand finals with the law on the sidewalking just in the junkyard.
I feel like Nomar's gonna have to do a little more of the homing. Are we already seeing a little bit of that or natural track in some of these moves? Eddy does have 3-piece, and the low right after Nomar says no more of this Lars.
And this is where you got to kind of decide, like, do you want to try the Lars one more time? Do you want to lock in? Or do you go back? The nunchucks may be calling. The nunchucks may be like, hey.
That 1+2.
Where have you been, JJBreeze? I'm just over here. You haven't used me in a couple matches.
I'm here. I will always be here.
1+2.
I can always be here to 1+2.
Yeah.
It's all up to this.
I'm here to listen to you. And 1+2.
And 1+2. Again, like, I feel like if you weren't with the character, you've been playing a top 8 all the way to this point, with just one character, it's hard to switch back and forth. You know, it's a difficult thing in any fighting game. The Lars, not as informed as the Law. You know, obviously the Law looks like that's the main character right there.
Yeah.
So maybe if there's more time to go back and forth and grind it out in this top spot, it might have worked out better. But it's ride or die on the 1+2 god himself, Law.
Back at the Ortiz farm here. Already getting a strong start in here from that, but we get the flow from JJBreeze. Nice little pickup, too, as we get approaching on. Get out of the way, Alpaca. I don't know if they flew way off into the distance. Goodbye.
Collateral damage. 1+2. The legs. Full strength. Take back control with a slight punish. Nomar. Got on out of there.
I like
what?
Oh,
back 3-3, still able to hit after all that wacky interaction with the walk.
JJBreeze had the right idea. Got the sidewalk on there, but gets punished for it. Fortunately, able to take back control. Got the tornado on that. In rage for Nomar. Just one more touch. All you need. The side step to the right punish from JJBreeze. Nice.
All right. Wall doing work. Caught in front of step. The parry's there.
Haven't seen the parry in a minute.
Sidewalk again. Okay, this is the movement that we want to see previously.
Yes.
JJBreeze has had, and then now Nomar is going to switch it up and be like, okay, I cannot be leaving myself so open, just like this. Backdoor exposed.
Yeah, got it all the way on top of that. Didn't even need the first hit, and we got the spring kick loaded. You actually spring kick closer to the wall, so you were going to get a bigger punish on that for JJBreeze to connect.
Set 4. A little bit of damage right there. JJBreeze pressing the issue right after.
Set 4. Yeah, getting the interrupt. Back into the wall you go. Get that wall splat.
Commits that wall splat. JJBreeze is on one right now. It was Law. It was Law the entire time. It's always been Law.
Always been Law. Always been Law.
Yo, finish it.
What did Judge Dredd say? I am the Law.
I am the Law.
That's what JJBreeze is saying.
Every time he talks to us, I'm just like, I am the Law. I'm not the Lars, I am the Law.
You're not the Law, I am the Law.
Okay, the Law working out, though. I can't lie. Having that walk movement, just in general to understand, obviously he knows the game plan against the character he's played. This is Eddy. He's played against Nomar a million times. That means Nomar's going to have to keep it a little bit tighter to close things out so that he's not able to walk and not able to play around those minus frames there. Maybe you have to enforce more plus frames so you're not able to walk away. We'll see how that happens, though. Nomar still on game point.
Yeah, catching on a little bit of tracking here, noticing that JJBreeze is doing the sidewalking a little bit more, so taking full effect of that. Going to get a hit into the wall, has to time to activate that heat, extra damage on top.
Oh, the block was fine until it wasn't. I gotta guess.
Okay, try to go for the mid option.
Sidewalk in the heat burst.
Oh.
Punish.
JJBreeze has been like identifying a little bit more of the 4-4-3. Again, the sidewalk out of there, get the punish, a little bit of punish into like plus frames for the heat smash, getting closer to the wall.
Two, nice float in between the string. Not the nastiest pickup though, could have been worse.
Oh, and the whiff punish on top of that here, forcing the rage art. Did you press the button? No, you didn't. It's all JJBreeze this round.
Even having foot on the gas, and you pull back a little bit, it's hard to read what's going to happen, what's going to come through.
I love this song in this game. It's like, so just like the choir in the background building it up here. How did these two get on the asteroid? Why are they fighting?
It doesn't matter, man. It's second.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, the second low blocked and punished. JJBreeze, a lot of resources to use. Not gonna use it right now. That's what they eat first.
Goes in for the low after relax.
Let's do Doug. Got a launch though. The jab, too much help right there. Nomar has had such a big lead.
Two more on that. We're going right back into the 4-4-3. Going to get that Mandinga stock early on with the follow-up. I like that. Kind of keep aware. Use the like really good backdash just to get away from the beginning of junkyard from JJBreeze.
JJBreeze able to duck and avoid the throw. Very smart stuff to understand that. It was going to come through with a handstands. Walks a low, punish right after. Initiator getting shut down.
Nothing you can do about that tracking move there. Hold it down. Good break.
Punish. I can hammer. Crack the legs, and again.
It's like, oh, like I hear you like ankles. No, never mind. Let me get it down here. Let me get into the floor being lava. Get that 2 up here, but the side step 3+4. All Nomar right now.
Did he use it now? Yes, sir. Once again, use it early so they can't use it. Get a nice little lead. Lead on. Damn, cut him off.
Nomar trying to make a statement at this point here. Gets the low hit on there, but still has a little bit of heat under it. Doesn't get to finish it off, just has to force a duck tap to stop JJBreeze.
So watch if I get that back 3. Easy to counter hit. 4-4-3 hits, so. One more touch and it's down to the set point. Nomar will become an F2Con champion to do what he couldn't do last year.
Trying to make the play potentially happen. This time, yeah, getting the punish on there on the 4-4-3. JJBreeze and then had the right idea. Ducked on the 3+4. Didn't get a punish, unfortunately, for it. Was expecting it. And Nomar getting back into play, getting a little bit of damage. The sidewalk into the heat engage. Walls flat on there. This is what JJBreeze needs.
This is going to be defense tested. Blocked out without the second hit. That's going to be, he's going to spin it. JJBreeze, final game after the reset. Oh man.
Oh man. Oh man, indeed. It's this is what I want to see. I want to use all the parts of the Tekken here at F2Con. I want to see all the matches. And I know everyone in the audience and everyone at home wants to see that as well.
We the same stage?
I think
randomly get the same stage.
We got that RNG. You know what? We gotta it's like that battle for survival, that trial happening on here as the asteroid breaks apart in the Earth's atmosphere.
It's the best stage. Comes down to this final game, 1+2 not hitting like it used to.
Try to sidestep on that, 10 seconds in, and we're just trying to find those hits where they count. Here, tried and true, we saw that early on. It's come back again, the sidewall junkyard making its mark.
1+2, he first. And 2, yeah, gets that on counter hit to get the follow up, that third piece to get the wall flat. For the mix, the DSS, it's a low. There's Nomar though, spinning his bar. He reaches a big lead. Oh, it might be gone. It might be gone. Risky. That lead might be gone, brother.
That might be. It's gone. It's draining down. The IV may need to be put out here. JJBreeze has a little bit of gray health. Has a rage on deck here, blocking all these mids. 10 seconds in, but I get the big counter hit. Critical. Could finish the job here with the tornado out there. Yeah, go ahead. Use that rage arm. Make sure it happens.
We can watch the cutscene.
Check out my skills here.
The fact that you stomp on somebody on an asteroid and it's hot as hell. Back away though. Oh, he dashes up to get the job done.
Does it again.
That's a godlike thing because like at that point you're like, there's no way. Good back off. Good punish on the dragon slide. Setting 3.
Yeah, try to use the momentum on there. Get the block from the slide from Nomar. Already back into the wall. Oh, you trying to get up? No, you're not.
The low right after. And having that Mandinga, the heat to be able to have even more mix. Hob kick. Not able to get too much off of it though.
A little bit delayed on that. just get the hit on there, follow it up, tying up the rounds. Only 2 more for both of these players to take it that first place spot. Nice aside walk again from JJBreeze.
1+2. Break the throw. Interruption, the 3-piece. It does give him some distance towards that wall. Nope, back on out of there. Sidewalk again, and look at this. You already have him at the wall. He went for the dragon side. It's blocked out. Nomar with the punish. Offsetting 3. Stocks up. Delay rise. We're chilling, we're cooling.
Okay. Go in with the nunchucks here.
Back to 3, yeah, but again, can't get that last 3 unless it's counter hit.
Finds the mark here. Doesn't get the follow-up here. Enough time to tech the roll over here. Nomar's got a chance on this. Stay down on there. Good block. 10 seconds.
3 again, trying to find the mark. Man, I play Mirage right now. No, it's going to be a punish instead. Risky low with the 4-4-3 punish. And JJBreeze on set point.
Set point as the lava starts to explode. The floor is ignited.
On stage, proposition. The Mirage, get the pickup. Offsetting 3. Will you use it right now? Ah, yes, he will, of course. Once again, use it early.
Use it early. You can't use it often. Go ahead and get the check on there. Here comes the heat smash, trying to keep you guessing. Just goes in for the far low option, trying to go in for the down forward 3, and no dice here. JJBreeze got a really good advantage on here. He's trying to force a way back into the neutral. Nomar makes it.
On the slow. One man is betting it all right there with the flip kick.
You have
Heat dash.
into the tornado here. Do you use the rage? Alright, he's trying to finish off. One more touch. Trying to finish it off as he did before.
The blocks. Back 3. Again, needs to counter it. The low.
With the Mandiga. Oh, hold it down. Done. Just get the wall standing for 9 seconds.
8 seconds on the clock. Time's winding down. The low. Blocks.
Check it out. Goes in for the
Defense.
mid. Nothing for it.
He's got the lead. JJBreeze got the lead. He's going to be the victor. JJBreeze is your F2Con champion at the last second.
Oh. Gets that jump kick coming in there, like just gets the bait on there. Got the wild standing force at the final moment in there, just like whittled down. It's like, you know what? This is going to make it here. You made that mark on there. JJBreeze. Wow.
He said, shucky darn. Yo, JJBreeze, it was always a law. It was always the law.
Always the law.
Man.
Can't break the law. You got to follow the law.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. And you saw it right there. Congratulations to JJBreeze with the law, doing some good work with that character. Some great plays, some very risky plays at the very end, but got the win in the end. That was amazing. Big ups to all the whole top 8. It was actually a good variety. Azucena was out here. Claudio was out here, of course. We did get to see some Leo, too, as well.
Yeah, we got a really good. We got some Kazuya happening with Moby on there. Yeah, bringing out, yeah, those wall standing twos, like going in with the mid option, just crushing down. And I love to see that play. Like everyone coming from all over. We got, you know, like Georgia, South Carolina, like Tennessee, of course, Kentucky. We've had a bunch of people coming in from all over just to come to here in Clarksville, Tennessee for F2Con. And it's been a privilege just being able to help commentate this with you, Cola.
It's been a privilege to be invited out here. Again, like honestly, it's the real stuff. I love F2Con. People out here are great. Everyone's super kind and nice. And being able to commentate some TEKKEN, hanging out with you, Risky, has been an absolute treat. So I appreciate you, you know, hitting the 1s and 2s with me, giving your insight and knowledge, because you definitely have a lot with TEKKEN. You've been commentating TEKKEN for a long time. Oh, yeah. I'm a newbie, I'm a beginner, so I'm still learning, but I love the game. This game is, to me, it's hella fun. I just played recently with Idom.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he heard his name. And I did win, but he hasn't played in a while. But I definitely cannot wait for the future of this game. Armor King is looking dope. Hopefully I get some, I get a good character with him. I'm just saying.
I'm looking, like, I think, like, everyone that looking at that, they're just waiting for, like the Armor King. I know people that are still playing Tekken 7 and adding to those wins with their Armor King, and they see that they're just waiting. They have a calendar. They're marking down the days one at a time.
Listen, Falcon was a hit for me, so I guess a little bit more dishonest.
Okay.
All right. I hated how everyone was, like, so mad about Falcon blowing up, and, like, he's not as crazy as he should be.
He's got some of his Tekken 7 stuff, but it's just
I want him to be, I understand why, but I want him to be greasier.
Right?
A little bit greasier. Very linear character.
Like, just not visually. You're like more
I want him to be a nastier character, which he might be. We might be seeing some more patches online. I don't know what's going to be happening with that, but right now, the game is pretty damn fun. Pick it up, you know, pull up with us at some of these local events, these offline events, you know, online, it's there. But the real deal is out here. Someone asked where this is at. This listen, Tennessee, baby. It's like TNS, Tennessee Never Sleeps right now. What's going on here at F2Con? If we have it next year, pull up next year, or pull up to any locals, regionals, whatever it may be. Get that offline good. Yeah,
find out. Like, it's so easy these days. You mentioned Ultra David having the spreadsheet earlier on that, getting everything down there. It's like all you have to do is ask, and it doesn't take much. You just go out and you try, you play a few games, you get to have, shoot it. Like, my favorite part about F2Con is so many familiar faces that I've seen from event after event, and just chatting and just talking things up about one of my favorite things of all time, fighting games.
No better thing to do than play fighting games, talk about fighting games, be around this genre that we love so much, that we've been around for years upon years. If you haven't, there's no better time, actually. There's so many good games coming out, and they're all going to be supported out here at F2Con. I would imagine next year, Marvel TOKON, 2XKO, TEKKEN continuing as well. Street Fighter, all the likes. If you have a game you want, just say, can we play it out here? We have other casuals in every area. This place might have to get bigger, to be honest, because we've been growing year after year here at F2Con. Shout out to the sponsors, the Artist Alley, SGF, Devices over there. There's many more. Even the locals are supported. They got their own booth out here. This place is doing it right.
Yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out. SGF Devices have been playing on their Gladius. It's been a fantastic controller on that so far. And it's been really cool just going and seeing all the different vendors that we've had year to year.
Yeah, I hope we get more. It'd be nice to see more. I mean, we have some good ones. I have to get some boba over here and some food. Where's the food truck at? Okay, it's not here. It's not here yet.
Not here yet, but it looks like we may be ready for our award ceremony here. So we'll try to get over there right now.
All right, everybody at F2Con, here is our 2025 Tekken 8 winners. In 7th place is Moby. Everyone give him a round of applause. In 5th place is CensedSonic. In 5th place is Big Blip. Give him a round of applause. In 3rd place is Fusion. In 2nd place is Ghost Nomar. And in 1st place is JJBreeze. All right, everybody, give him a round of applause.
And there you have it. Shout out to all our top 8 competitors. Shout out to everyone entering the Tekken bracket here at F2Con. It's been fantastic watching all the way through this. Every time I see Tekken in this region, I'm just excited because again, everyone coming from the south, coming up here, getting Atlanta, getting Tennessee, getting the best right here, and it shows why. It's been fantastic to see.